God, let's fucking go, dude. So my mic isn't destroyed. Yeah, my mic's destroyed. What's going on, man? And we're already starting with the Unk stuff, dub. I gotta be a little bit louder. Hi, Unk says hi, bro. You know what? I think I'm just gonna ditch the AirPod mic. Yeah, I'm just gonna play off my phone speaker because it's so buggy. Haven't seen you in a little, Unk. Yeah, I know, it's been a minute. Been a few days. So if you haven't been keeping up, I've basically been in a deck crisis, essentially. Like, there's not a deck that I'm really enjoying running right now, which in turn means that there's not really a lot of motivation for me to play the game, which is bad, because if I don't want to play the game, then, you know, it's whatever, right? You kind of get what I'm saying here. So I am trying to figure out basically any fun deck that I can play, and I'm going to start by playing Kev's variation of my deck. So that's what I'm going to be starting with today. That's basically where I'm at. I don't have a mini Pekka that's very high leveled though, or really anything that can replace it, if we're being honest here, which kind of sucks. Going to get rolled. Unk, can you do my challenge? What's your challenge? Can you just resend it? I kind of have been checking YouTube Studio, which means that I really haven't been looking at comments that frequently and all that. So if you could just resend it here, that probably would make my life a lot easier. I'm not gonna lie. All right, he starts with the furnace in the back. All right, we're already starting with the bullshit. Let's try Kev's deck, though. I mean, it is a take on my deck, so I expect it to work about the exact same, but, I mean, maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be fun to have, like, the wizard in here instead of the bomber. Yeah, I mean, this is basically just a warm-up game for me. I don't know why I really queued into ranked. That was a little stupid by me, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. Ah, I'm telling you, dude, Berserker's actually broken. I don't know if this is a drill deck or what deck this. I'm assuming this is drill, which probably isn't good. But dude, I'm telling you, no bullshit. Berserker's genuinely like a broken card right now. Does that get a hit? Oh, that was close. Golem, freeze, mirror. Bro, I don't know if I can rip that deck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I could do that. I want to push a little bit of ranked today, which is the one reason why I probably won't do it. Yeah, okay, it is drill. Until at least later. I'll probably wait a little bit before I do that. Okay, wizard smacks up that drill. Average noob, what's going on, man? Okay, at least the wizard's alive. That'll put up some pressure. Maybe we can force out a cannon. If he goes for a cannon, that'll be great. Nah, you can just crutch the berserker there. Then the cannon might come down here, and then I could go pigs opposite lane. Okay, no, actually, wait, what? What is he doing? He didn't get it down in time. Okay, cool. So we actually get a lock. That'll put us right back into the game. Not bad. And he still has to defend the zappies. Nice. That's not defending it. Are we gonna take lead here? Wow, this guy sold so hard, and he still doesn't have He has the evil furnace here, doesn't he? Oh, he has Valk too. Rip. You see the replay that you sent to Discord? No, sorry, I haven't yet. Been relatively inactive lately, just because I've been doing a lot of stuff. We took a great damage lead there. Hold on, wait, good fireball value here too. Okay, wait, hold on, we're kind of cooking this guy. Off of his I mean, it was because he made a mistake, but we're still cooking him. I'm gonna go for a bar barrel here to take out the first goblin and then the ice spirit. I will check all that after my stream though, and then we can go for a mortar. Okay, wait, actually, what is he doing? What is this guy doing? Why is he trying to predict that? He almost did, but like, why wouldn't he just wait? I have no clue why the guy didn't just wait. Because if he just has good reaction time, he still could have gotten it down anyway. Okay, so he goes in the drill opposite lane here. Go for a wizard. Really interesting drill placement, to be honest. I don't know why he played on the inside tile, but... let's go for pigs here to time it with the bomb so he can't go in for a cannon. Nice, or at least force him to go for a weird cannon spot like that. We can go for a fireball here. And that Berserker's doing work on us, man. Oh my gosh. Let's go for his 2 zappies down the higher health tower. And then I kind of want to force him to go for poisons opposite lane here. I don't want him to be able to poison my lower health tower. The zappies here are going to make it so we can't go in for a cannon, even if he does cycle back. Nice, that's exactly what we wanted there. And then because he goes in for a poison, I kind of feel a lot more safe going in for a wizard. But first, let's do this and then this just to take out the furnace. And then we can go in for royal pigs. Nice, mortar, get the hit onto tower. Oh my gosh, the goblin's on the tower. Okay, we just need like one piggy's flick and then a fireball. Or 2 fireballs, but I don't really want to cycle to 2 fireballs. Let's go in for a mortar high here, and then we'll just keep up the pressure. Okay, what do I want to do here? What do I do? Let's go for our first fireball. I think we're just going to have the fireball cycle. Poison isn't enough to kill the wizard, so we'll set that back here. Just so he can't go in for the drill. He goes in for it anyway. We'll go for a mini Pekka high here. Let's go for zappies over here. Bar barrel. Nice. Good first win. Honestly, I thought I was going to get cooked there. What's up, ASD? What's going on? Toxic. Hello. What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? Good first win. Not bad at all. Sorry if my mic's a little bit cooked. That is just because of the fact that I'm using my phone speaker, not my AirPods, because I ran my AirPods through the washing machine accidentally. I left them in my pants pockets, and I completely destroyed the microphone in them, so oops. We're using the phone speaker today. There's too much lightning for me to really want to use this deck. You know, I think I'm just going to go for... Don't I have the deck? Hold on, I have to make sure I have the deck here somewhere. Not very organized. Yeah, I guess I don't have it. We get on this deck. This one's always semi-viable. A little hard to play, though. A little awkward to play. Good job, everyone in the clan war. Yeah, how the fuck did you forget to take out your AirPods? Dude, I don't even know. I got home... Well... I got off of work, and then I went to the gym with my friend, and then I went to take a shower, and I guess I just forgot to take them out of my cargo pants. Total brick move by me. I've made that mistake multiple times in the past, though, so it's honestly nothing new for me, which probably makes it worse, but yeah. Don't be saying slurs. All right. Not work. I didn't go to... Sorry, work's a slur. I forgot about that. But... Was it just the J word? My friends are linked to my house in case I never forget them. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I mean, I don't forget them. Like, I knew they were on me. I thought I left them on the bathroom counter, though, which is what I, like, intended to do. But, yeah, I guess it slipped my mind. Pretty stupid by me. But it will happen again, just knowing me. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so it definitely will happen again. At least I have a job. Yeah, I mean, having a job's, I mean, it's lit, man. You make money. That's it. Actually, my job's, like, kind of ass, kind of awesome. I don't know. Like, the job itself, I just work in, like, a hardware store. The job itself is not very good, but the fact that I get to work with my friend kind of makes it worth working, so. If you link your house keys, you know, forget where you place it. You're spectating? Oh, bet. Dub. I appreciate the in-game spectate. Honestly, it's a little unlucky that as soon as we put in Rascals, we run into E-Drag. That really does suck, if I'm going to be honest. Hold on, I have to defend this. What else in CR do you buy besides Pass? I'm guilty of... I got a gift card for as a gift one day, and I'm guilty of buying the Elite Wild cards for like fucking $7 or something. But, I mean, I feel less guilty because it wasn't, like, my money, and it was more just, like, a gift card money, so, probably won't ever do that again, though, just because it's not a good deal. It was kind of an impulse buy, but it was to upgrade my first, no, not my first, it was, like, one of my first ones. Yeah. Alright, we'll go for a lightning here. I have Evo E-Drag and Evo Archers for my new account. Yeah, dude, it's such a good time to make a new account just because they're giving out so much free stuff. That's, like, really great. I mean, the Golem's gonna come down. Yeah, there it is. Okay. He might just E-Drag on top of this. Okay, wait, Lumberjack. Okay, wait, this is a little bit of a crazy pull here. Nice, okay. Let's go for an Ice Wizzy here. Forcing out, like, a negative trade here with the guards. Hopefully that Ice Spirit jumps. Nice, it does. The Fear... Okay, that's exactly what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the E-Drag to go down, and then we can just pull the Battle Healer off the Golem, and then let's go for a Bomber below here, and that'll start chipping everything down as well. And then we can go for Rascals up high. Nice, Bomber's doing a good job of doing some damage. Interesting NATO by him. And then we can go for another Mortar over here. We're still going to take so much damage. He's still going to get Life Lead off of that, which is just insane to me. Let's get the Lightning at the ready for the E-Drag. Nice, let's do this. We don't really have a good way of dealing with the E-Drag in any other way, so we kind of just got to keep lightning it off. Take Life Lead here, and then we can just go for Rascals low here. Oh my god, we get the one lucky shot at the end. That's crazy. Mortar moment, and then we'll go for an Ice Spirit up high, then Mortar to unlock it. Let's do this, and I think we win. I think that should be GG, unless he has a big spell. I think we do need 2 Mortar hits, I believe, which, yeah, we do. Okay, let's get the Knight down to tank, and then we can go for a Lightning here before he plays anything. Nice! Wow. I'm going to be pushing ladder on the new account. I'll also be paying attention to the stream. Bet. Do you have the Goblin Crying emote? No, I don't. I have not spent money on just an emote yet. These are all the emotes I have. I've won a lot of these from challenges. I know a lot of them are coming back in the shop, but like there's a bunch of these I won from 12-win challenges back when those came about. Yeah. So he has Evo Lumber, Evo E-Drag, Pump, Furnace Guards, Healer. Yeah. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Diabala? I don't know. Hello. Hello is what I'm trying to say. I'm playing a match right now. You can spectate if you want. Oh, I'll start spectating games after I kind of get into like a role of playing games. Show your banner. It's just a Rascal boy. I like the Rascals. It's a cool card. They're a cool card. I guess I'll give you a better look after this game. My banner if you'd like. Okay. Bowler and Mega Minion. What is this? Is this Giant? Diabala? Okay, cool. Let's go for a Mortar here, just to, I guess, cycle, and then we'll keep up the chip onto the Bowler. Let's see what he does. Is he going to defend the Bomber? Okay, so honestly, him not defending the Bomber is kind of more scary. Yeah, okay, that's what I was getting to, that there was some push coming my way. But I think we're fine. The Rascals, never mind, we're cooked. We're cooked. The last second free. I mean, ripping that in single elixir is diabolical, but we still have a Knight coming down the opposite lane, so I could have nadered that to get like a little bit more damage, but I don't know why I decided against it. I'm just gonna go for a NATO late here. I definitely should have gone for that NATO, but my bigger fear was that if I went for the NATO, I would have been at like 2 elixir at the time, and he would have rushed me with something else, but kind of an irrational fear. In retrospect, I should have just gone for it. What was my breakfast today? Like a fucking cookie. I didn't really have a good breakfast. I need to see your Goblin birthday banner. Bro, what is... this guy's... oh, crack. Unkwashed. You're probably right about that. It's been a minute since I've played, like, competitively. Shadow BS says, hi. How to get that Skeleton King tower skin? Oh my god, I looked away. Bro! No, I was reading chat. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know why I was reading chat so intently. Oops. Fucking oops is all I could say. We're, like, about tied right now anyway, so it's not like... there's, like, worse situations to be in, but, yeah, I'm not gonna read... I mean, I'm gonna read chat still, because I like reading chat, but I have to read it with a little bit less focus. Yeah. No, I'm not letting this go. Okay, we do actually catch the Bowler. That Mortar was dead in the water. I didn't really expect him to have Inferno Tower. It's kind of a crazy pull of a card. This guy's deck is really weird, to be honest. Just in general. And also the fact that we're lacking a small spell kind of makes stuff difficult. We NATO it back so the tower locks onto the graveyard, but even then, yeah, he has freeze. And then I mean, wow, he has a spell for everything we've got. Let's go for Rascals here high. I actually don't know why this deck doesn't have a small spell. I think I just forgot to put one in. Okay, we'll go for this. We can go for a Bomber. We can at least cycle to the Evo here. And then I don't care if that Mortar dies. We basically need to get an Evo in order to win here. Evo lock, I mean. It doesn't matter what the tower's locked onto, knowing that it's going to get freezed anyway, so. Frozen? Frozen's what I meant to say. Let's go for a Mortar here. He might Valk, so let's get the NATO ready. That locked, right? Yeah, nice. Okay, we can go for a Bomber here, an Ice Spirit over here. Nice, okay. Wait a minute. There's a chance. Oh my gosh, the other side too. And the Rascal Girl's gonna help out over there. I need that Mortar to die, just so I can go in for my next one. Let's go in for the next one. Keep up the pressure here. Okay. Let's NATO this back. We'll go for a Bomber over here. And that should be in range, right? That's the lightning range. Nice. Boom. Wow, that evil Bomber kind of saved us. Swear this guy sounds exactly like me. Is that true? Hold on, I'm checking out your channel. Dybala CR. I'm looking at your channel right now. Dybala CR. I'm looking at your channel right now. Appreciate the support. I don't think we sounded like your voice is a little bit more raspy than mine. W game, thank you. Show your collection. These are all my banners. See this on the like a little bit maybe. Bala says something more special. These are all my banners. My current one's just a Rascal Boy, kind of aura farming. It's been raspy for a few days. Usually not like that. Okay, then in that case, I can see the similarities. Maybe we're just brothers. Do your deck. I'm gonna keep pushing a little bit louder, then I'll do your deck. I also need to put a small spell in this deck. I don't know what I'm doing. Or do I just load up on splash damage? Bro is full more Italia than Dybala. Are you saying I'm Italian? I'm not Italian. Is my account maxed? Hell no. I just have a lot of elites, but I have 80 cards that aren't. I swear on a normal day, so I'll check out your channel. I'm gonna sub to your channel and check it out. Show tower skins. Yeah, I have a lot of tower skins, guys. I bought quite a few passes in my time. I'm pay to win trash. Sue me. But when I have my own money, so you know. How often do you play the Mortar low and can't hit the tower? Do you play on a phone? Yeah, my setup's pretty sorry right now. I play on just a phone, stream on my phone. Like, it's all pretty low quality. Is this drill again? I'm gonna shoot myself if this is drill. I can't fight drill again. Please do cock reveal. I can show you my class. I'm Town Hall 16 in Clash of Clans. I'm actually pretty good at Clash of Clans. When Dybala says trust me, you better listen. I just switched decks. This one has a small spell, actually. This is the deck I pushed to Ultimate Champ with last season. I got to 20, like, not that high. I got to like 2,100 medals with it, but oh, this is, wait, what is this deck? Hello? Like, I know that it is like drill, but it's a very weird version. Try Brawl Stars. I have 54,000 trophies in Brawl Stars. I play a little bit of Brawl. The thing is, I can show my Brawl account on stream, I guess, if people want me to, but the way I play Brawl, like I don't know. Use log. Fuck you doing with the Bar Barrel? Bar Barrel's the best card in the game. Don't go fuck yourself if you think Bar Barrel's bad. Nice. I meant for those to hit. I really just have Bar Barrel because we don't have a good response to fucking Furnace, but we haven't even run into it, so now I just look like a schizo. I want to see, not gonna lie. Which brawler do I main? I main Ashe. Ashe and Sam. Those are my two go-tos. I like playing tanks. I used to play Bull a lot before they reworked him. Now everyone plays him, and I don't really like playing him now. Because I like being special. Okay, knowing he has Fireball, that's kind of, I mean, it's not good per se, but at least we know what spell he's rocking. Log is needed in motorcycle decks. I mean, kind of, but the reason I prefer Bar Barrel is for two reasons. First of all, it does better against Drill and fucking Furnace. But also because it's really good to snipe stuff off in the middle here. Nah, wow, well played by him. Is 5K in Clash Royale good? It's I'd say it's like it's good. It's good progress. Brawl Stars fell off. Yeah, it did. It's going to come back, though. All Supercell games come and go in spurts. Like, right now, Clash Royale's going ham because Jinxie, but, like, eventually when Clash Royale dies off, I mean, you know, Brawl Stars is going to start popping off and all that, so they all come and go. Dude, Minions buff is nuts. I want to get my Minions up so badly, just because the, like, buff looks really fun to play, but I don't have the funds to upgrade them, which really sucks. Go for Rascals, just kind of in this corner here. I don't care if the tower gets chipped by the Hunter, to be fully honest. We've already lost so much health on the other side to where it doesn't really matter. I do have to use my Evo Bomber, though. I'm kind of just sitting on it. It's decent if you're free to play. Yes, that is very true. That's a very important factor. Ooh, I could have gone for a freaky-ass lightning there, but I'm not going to. I also need to upgrade my E-Spirit. That's one thing I've been meaning to do for a while. Low-key, having under-leveled spirits makes a really big difference. Bad wall breakers by him. I don't even care if that hits, to be honest. Okay, it doesn't, actually. Alright, I'm going to go for a lightning here. Pretty aggressive, but maybe it'll force out more elixir here, because it's -2 there, force out another 2, and then he also has to address the Archer Queen. We do not have a good answer to the minions. Or really anything, if we're being honest here. Oh, come on, E-Spirit, get down, please! Did I just get drop glitched, or was that the elixir delay? I don't even know. This one's looking rough. We don't have a good answer to the minions at all. Because when I ran this deck last season, minions were not really existent in the meta. And we have no air splash. So, not even, like, Archer Queen still has to 2-tap him anyway. So I think this is just kind of like a... I need to revisit this deck and make some changes to it. Clash is at least not so brain rot. I mean, low-key every Supercell game is brain rot. Let's be so real. Every community is completely, like, brain rotted. Archer Queen does struggle into minions, and there is so much lightning going around with, like, RG and stuff. It might not be worth running Archer Queen. Maybe I should just use Musk. That might be better. Let's get this ready for the miner. I will say I had a lot more success with this deck last season. I try to change up my main deck every single season just to keep things fun. But, this one doesn't seem as viable as it was a month ago. You playing this like a casual? Yeah, probably. I am. Not really too focused right now. Yo. You got... Is that 20 billion trophies in 2 hours? Dude, that's crazy. That's really loco. I've been trying to, like, mess around. Is RG Monk good in the current meta? Yeah. What's the worst champion? Probably Little Prince. Goblinstein. Goblinstein or Little Prince, in my opinion. I mean, if I look at all the champions here, right? Like, if you just look at all their places in the meta. Boss Bandit's really good in, like, bridge spam. Monk's good in RG. Queen has some play right now. He's good in bait. He's good in a variety of decks. He's good in beat down and bait. It's really these two decks that are outliers, but at least Little Prince sees some plays in Cycle. I really don't see Goblinstein at all anymore, which sucks because he's my favorite champion in the game, but... 200 mil? Oh, okay. Thank you for counting out the zeros. Hi, can you play Splash Guard? I suck with Splash Guard. Did the new friends get a nerf? Yeah, it did. It got, what, health nerf and also, a spawn speed nerf. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for, like, decks to play here right now. I could always just play Mortar-Cycle, like, 3.0 or 2.9, which was my main deck for, like, years, but it's not really fun to play. Let's just do it, though, if I'm trying to win. Oh, wait, I could just put Evo Archers in for this. Oops. Alright, yeah, let's just do this. Can I call you Mr. President now? Yeah. Doesn't your Discord have a stream notification? Yeah, look, you forgot to do that. Oops. Golem Evo coming soon? I think so. I think they buffed Golem preemptively for a reason. Try, Ice Wiz Expo. Isn't Icebo, like, completely dead right now? Is Mortar even usable? Not really. I have an iPhone 13, by the way, to answer your chat, Shadow. Mortar Cycle isn't viable. In matchups like this is the exact reason why. You're never going to beat RG, basically. I have to play this low so I can cycle back to Skeletons first. RG, the problem with this meta right now, Mortar Bait is viable. That's for sure. Mortar Bait is viable. Mortar Cycle isn't, because, in my opinion at least, because there's so much poison and so much lightning being played in the meta right now. Spells get way too much value from this card, so... Because, like, in this matchup, I really don't have much of a choice of winning, because... Oh, wow, I have nothing. I have nothing for those minions. I have to spam like this and this. because if I want to go in for a mortar, he can always just Royal Giant into it, and then also use that Royal Giant to push as like an attack. So this matchup really does suck. This is I think I put this one into like the deck AI website that like tracks matchup. I think this is like a 25% chance of winning matchup, and you're kind of getting a good display of that right now. RG is always classically pretty difficult, especially now with Furnace too. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to do here, but at least his Royal Giant's on hand for another like 2 cards, I'm pretty sure. So, oh wait, hold on. Yep, and that's the exact thing that I'm talking about. He made a mistake, and he can just get bailed out with the lightning. At least we get some damage here, but I don't think this is really winnable. Mortar-Miners, I don't think any pro players are using it right now. I know it exists, and I know it's like probably semi-viable, but I don't know a single pro player that's running Mortar-Miner. The only mortar deck that's seeing any play right now is fucking Mortar Bait. That's the only deck that's being used. Which sucks, because I don't like playing Mortar Bait, to be honest. Isn't Mortar-Miner just Mortar Bait? No, not really. Not the OG versions, at least. I'm leaking way too much elixir. But, yeah, not the OG versions of Mortar-Miner. It's like Miner Poison, basically, with Mortar, essentially. That's what the deck is. Let's get that Tornado ready. So we pull a Fisherman. Okay, Berserker. At least we get the lock. It'll be like one fucking hit. It's pretty irrelevant. Let's go for a Knight High here. And then if we can freeze this and then log it, maybe we can get like... Can we stop that for no hits? Okay, we actually get no hits onto the tower there. And let's get the NATO ready again. So NATO's back again. Well played by him. I probably should have played something else. We can go for Skeletons here to stop the Fisherman. Let's go for Archers over here. Let's go for Ice Spirit. He's just trying to base race me, it appears. Okay, we can log that back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did he lose that? How did he lose that? How did he lose that? Are you kidding me? No. Like, how do you lose that matchup? Well played, thank you guys. How do you lose that matchup? I'm not even kidding. You have to be, like, trying to lose that matchup. That's insane. That was clutch. Honestly, I can't even be, like, happy with that. Because, like, that felt like luck. Like, that guy made a mistake. I don't think, like, I played that particularly well. That guy just made a mistake. You're lucky? Yeah, no, I agree. That was luck. Like, that guy sucks. Respectfully. 2018 banner, good luck. Yeah, deadass. It's Hogquake. Hogquake's an interesting... Whoa, what the fuck? You guys see that? Dude, like, glitch. That's pretty cool. Let's pull this over here, and let's go for the NATO. Right there. Nice, no hits. Not bad. Okay. Quake is a little bit of an interesting one. I mean, he might just cannon, but I'm not going to go for a prediction now. I'm just going to let him play whatever he wants. Okay, so he spent... We're even trade, but I think he has to spend something else. Okay, so that actually gives us a +1 trade from that mortar. Not bad. Now you played good, too. Yeah, I mean, I definitely played subpar at the beginning, though. There were a few things I did wrong, but it's fine. We got the win. Bro's trying fewer decks. I will, in a bit. I want to push a little bit of ranked, then I'll go play fewer decks. Damn, my nose is so itchy. My allergies are going fucking ham. Let's go for a mortar here. I should have just played that high, probably. I don't really know why I'm playing it into Quake zones, but it's fine. We have evil archers to bail us out, and then he just quaked. Okay. What do we do? We're down a little bit of damage. I mean, Hogquake games always come down to rocket cycling, so... Whoa. Okay, I don't know why he let that evil archer connect. That's really good for us, though. Honestly, if I miss a single NATO, though, I'm going to lose the game. There's been a million times where that's happened. You're going to use my deck first, right? Yeah, probably. Most likely. I don't know. I kind of play decks. Oh, nice. We actually catch the firecracker. Beautiful. Let's go for a Knight here, because now his Firecracker's dead. He's going to have to cycle back to another one. And then we can go for split archers again, I think. And then the next Hog that comes down, I might have to NATO it back, because I think the archer's in the way. Or let's let it hit. Oh my god, got caught in the tower. No! See, I suck. That's the problem. I mean, at least it makes it so the damage on the other side's a little bit more relevant, I suppose. That Evo Firecracker needs to die, though. How is it still alive? No, you're kidding me. Okay. How do we win this? I mean, I made a few mistakes there. A bunch of mistakes there, actually. I heard that you got a divorce and lost custody. Are you doing okay? No, I'm on suicide watch. I guess we'll take the rocket. Maybe force an ability. I need to get better at catching those firecrackers. I don't really know why I'm letting those, like, go. Does that get a hit? No. Cool. Firecracker really is the crux of... Oh, not so bad, archers. Is the crux of his matchup. I can't rocket cycle now. I'm down too much damage. We don't have a good way of dealing with the Firecracker, though. That is the biggest problem. That it always will be the problem with Hogquake, is that there isn't a positive trade to deal with Firecracker. Okay, I guess we just go for this here, and then we'll play these archers literally like into the cannon because we need to get them down ASAP. But he's just going to Quake it. I think he's back to Quake now. Yeah, he is back to Quake now. So I guess we'll just rocket. Let's leverage that Evo Archer here. I mean, we're down like 1,800, so I'm not really sure what we're meant to do here. I guess we'll log here, and then we can go for which way here. How? Wait, what? Wait, how did that get a hit? Wait. How? I thought, does Firecracker at 1 HP still get a, does it get a hit? Wait, am I stupid? Did they change the interaction? It shouldn't. Yeah, no. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. That shouldn't happen. I mean, that game was cooked anyway. I'm not, like, that mad. But there's, like... I put that on my life that interaction's not meant to happen. Is it true red, true blue? Oh! Dude. Oh, my God. That's so aggravating. I don't think it's because of the Evo. Oh, my gosh. That's so annoying. When the Firecracker's previous attack is interrupted, the next one becomes faster. Wow, that is such a niche interaction. That's crazy. I guess the more you know. Okay, I have to do highest deck. One of the first decks sent here. Hi, would you mind sending the deck again? I have to do your deck. We're gonna do some viewer decks here, just because that was insane. I had an opponent whose knight traveled back and forth from left and right of the back of the map, and it went down the right, even though it should have went down the left. That's insane. That's so annoying. I swear to God, the pathing is so crazy sometimes. There's a deck I have to do for Hi, who's in the chat right now, I think. So when he sends his deck, I'll play that. In the meantime, I'm gonna make sneaky bait right now. I kind of forget how bait is laid out, isn't it? I don't play bait ever, so I'm gonna be awful, but it's like whatever. Whatever. It's fine, right? There's log. What else is in this deck? What's the last card? Am I stupid? I'm gonna be so I feel so stupid. You're currently 2 off Ultimate Champ? Good shit. Okay, no, okay, Rocket's one of them, but that's replaced with Golem. Is it Dart? Is it the Dart Goblin? I know there's so many. Oh, it's Valkyrie. It's Valkyrie. Or Knight, yeah. Knight or Valk. I prefer Valk, though. Here we go. I guess this is the deck we're running, because Hi hasn't sent a deck. I'm having more fun using random decks in Royal Champ. I'm probably going to hit Ultimate Champ later this season, just when I'm going to, like, try a little bit harder. Once I find a deck that I want to, once I find a deck that I kind of enjoy a little bit more, then I'm going to push to Ultimate Champ. But right now, I'm just kind of trying to figure out a deck that works and is fun to play. I don't really love playing super meta decks. Eventually, I'll find a deck, though. Furnace. I probably should have held that Valkyrie for the Furnace, I'm not going to lie. I want to get that princess onto the furnace just to start chipping it down. And then let's go for a bar barrel 1 tile off to the side here. And then I think I'm just going to let that furnace go. Okay, I guess there was no point to that. Okay, no, he did miss one. He did miss one. Okay, that's chill. Go for a princess opposite lane here. Again, I'm not too good with bait. I literally never play this deck. So, excuse my misplays. Let's go for a Goblin Gang low here, and then I'm going to go for a Valkyrie really high. Because the Goblin Gang will take out the Knight, Valkyrie will go for the Furnace, and that works out really well. Let's go for a Goblin Barrel over here, and then we'll go for a Princess at the bridge here. Nice! Wow, okay, yes, use Bar Barrel there. Left side's going down. Pretty big overcommit, so I have to be careful for like a Graveyard. I'm assuming this guy's playing Graveyard. Something turn around to kill that Berserker. Is the Berserker going to get any more damage than what we've already taken on the right? I don't think so. Yeah, about the same damage. So we're up a lot right now. We did have to use our Evo Dart, or Evo Barrel for that. Want to try your deck? Yeah, sure. I have to try highs though eventually. Okay, so this is Graveyard. I guess we're going to cycle this. I want to go for the Sneaky Golem at the bridge. I don't want to play it at the back. I think it'll be more fun. You got this? Hell yeah, I got this. Trust. Let's go for... I'm actually going to go opposite lane here. Never mind, that was stupid. Let's go for Princess in the back here on the slightly higher health tower. I'm going to go for a log here to try to clip 2 of the spirits. And then, okay. Let's go for a Valk here. And then he has poison. So I don't really want to go in for anything crazy because he'll just get more poison value from it. Let's go for a Princess here, just away from our other Princess. I think we do it. Let's go for it. Sneaky Golem at the bridge. He goes for a poison there. Interesting poison. If we go for a gang here... Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go for a barrel on 0 over here. That Golem will take out all the goblins from the hut. Got something cooking on the right side there. Okay. Good split lane pressure, but neither tower particularly low, which is not great. I think we just jam the bridge here, right? Yeah, let's just jam the bridge so the tower locks onto the graveyard. Bad poison, I think. Let's go for a Goblin Barrel 1. Goblin Barrel 1 tile off, so the Bar Barrel might miss. Okay, he does catch it. Well played by him. Let's go for a Princess at the bridge. With no Rocket, it does kind of make this a little bit more difficult, I guess, but I think we should be okay. Let's go for a late log, and then we'll go for a Goblin Gang low. Well played on the poison by him. We should mitigate most of the damage, and then let's go for a Goblin Barrel on the inside tile here, which I know is a little bit awkward, but again, we should stop it from the bar barrel. Wow, this one's coming down to the wire. 2 Princess hits, that's good. Go for a log here, and then I think I might just do it again. Let's do it again. This will also block the bridge, so then that'll work out there. Let's go for a Goblin Barrel towards the back here, and then I'm going to send a Princess up over on the other side here. We're going to have a crazy push coming our way. This is going to get dicey. Block the bridge. He's going to poison. We need to get back to another Valkyrie. That's like the key here. All right, we'll log high, and then we'll just go for another Valkyrie on top of these Evos. Honestly, not bad. Not a bad defense at all. And then we're going to go for a Goblin Barrel 2 tiles back, and then let's go for another Princess here. Sorry, I'm not reading chat at all right now. I should have just done a regular barrel. That was stupid by me. Another Sneaky Golem. Go for a log here to kill the Furnace, and then we'll go for a Goblin Gang up over here. We'll go for a Goblin Barrel to... Whatever, I'm barely talking anymore. I'm making no sense. Okay, we actually get a stab. 2 stabs from that. Okay. Princess stays alive. Block the bridge again. Go in for Goblin Gang so we can't Graveyard, please. Give me this. Come on. I think we got it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sneaky Golem. Nice. Juan, what's your deck? Send your deck, Juan. Oh my god, Aiden's here. Oh, you're the Sparky player, aren't you? Aren't you the one who plays Sparky no win condition? I've seen you in like other chats. This deck's a 10 out of 10, obviously. What other rating can you give it? Okay, I can't really do everyone's deck in like chronological order because there's just a bunch of them. I don't want to scroll up in chat, so I'm just gonna do ones that are appealing to me. The ones that look cool. Okay, Dylan, I actually like the way yours looks. You have a cool deck. So let's see. Yeah, but you're the one who you're the Sparky player, right? Yeah, no, I've seen your deck. You've been here before. I remember you telling me that you like just go around like streamers chats and you like flex your profile and shit. Rightfully so. You have a fire profile. Yeah, you were in like JT's chat, weren't you? Okay, Spirit, Lightning, Queen, and Hogs. Okay, Lightning, Queen, and then Hogs. So this is the deck we're working with. We got some air defense. We got a reset. I fuck with this. Let's just go into a game. Ever since you were gone, I've been building that deck. It seems like... Oh, you've been here before? Damn it. Old Summer's Arc for real. I don't remember saying anything. Yeah, no, I remember you coming in here. You Sparky player. I've seen you around. Dementia Cycle. Juan's playing Dementia Cycle right now. Okay, Zap and Bomber. Is this Giant? Giant Prince is my guess. Alright, we'll do this. He just threw 5 Elixir at the back, so I think we can go for something here. Right, I forgot he has Fireball. Oops. Bad deck knowledge. L deck knowledge. My deck isn't that good. Let me see your deck. Let me read the chat. It is... Okay, we'll go for a cannon here. Hold on, wait. Let me try to defend this first. Okay, low-key go to defense. Your deck is Hog, Inferno Dragon, Cannon, Ice Spirit, Valk, Arrows, Ewiz, Bomber. It seems, it does seem like a homemade deck. It's just seems like a pretty classic, like, not to be, offensive, but I guess, like, a pretty standard mid-ladder Hog deck. But I feel like you have all the, like, things a deck needs, so, I mean, if it works for you, it works. Princess, Witch, Guards, Snowball, Cannon, Hog, Mini Pekka, Bomber. Please, Ray, you don't have any cards. I kind of have to see these decks, like, in the deck screen to get a better opinion on them. Because I'm just reading a chat with them, it's kind of hard to visualize all the cards. Wow, what a rage. I could have gone in for Hogs at 0 here, but I think I'm just going to hold off and take the Queen damage and just drop it. Why would he goes after? That's crazy. I feel like if he's a Giant player, he wouldn't just let that go. He's overspending everything. He plays in my favor. We have both Evos here, so that's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I guess we just wait. Okay, yeah. I kind of wanted to figure out what side he's going in for. Knowing he doesn't have Lightning, the Queen's going to get way more value here. And I'm actually going to pressure opposite lane here as well, knowing that he doesn't have Bomber in hand. Not yet, at least. And I do want to psych... Oh my god. You're kidding me. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, now that the Prince dashed, we can go for the Valk here. And then we can just log this, probably. Do we have something to tank for the Lumberjack? Let's go for this here. Go for another Cannon. Oh my gosh, wow. Ow, that hurts. Then go for this here. And no I mean, this is not like a bad matchup per se, but having no skeletons against Prince and Lumberjack does suck. It makes things like a lot harder. Wow. This guy really doesn't want those Hogs to hit. Nerf Prince, I agree. It's not like crazy, it's not like game-ruiningly strong, but it is definitely too strong, if you ask me. I think it provides way too much value. But I mean, I'm not on the bouncing team, I have no power here. Is he gonna get put into lightning range from that? I think that's just gonna take his tower. Nice, GG's. I like this deck a lot. A little awkward without having skeletons, but I mean, overall it works. I think this is a very solid deck. Alright, let's go into the next one here. What is the next deck? That's a great deck, actually. GG's. Large Fry. I guess I'll try yours. Because you've been here since the beginning, so I think it's only fair. Okay, so you got Evo Pekka, Evo Xe, Graveyard. What the fuck? Dark Prince, Ewiz. Are we gonna have a single card below 3 elixir here? Goddamn. NATO. Okay, I guess. Freeze. Oh my god, what is this deck? Bar Barrel. What a deck. What a deck we've got here. I can honestly see it working though. It's very heavy, kind of beat down style. But wow, that compensation is dog shit. 6,000 elite wild cards for an evolution. That's so bad. As a Prince user, I would understand it's either a small health nerf or a longer charge distance. I think that what they need to do is this. I think they should do both. I think they should, to be honest, I think they should swap the charge distances from the Dark Prince and Prince. Because I think Dark Prince sees really no play right now, and Prince provides a little bit too much value. But again, I don't think it's like game-breakingly strong. At least not yet. It kind of was like a few months ago, though. It was pretty annoying a few months ago. Alright. I can see Spirit Empress being a huge problem in this matchup, to be fully honest here. We don't have many ways to deal with it, because neither the Xe or the Ewiz is very high DPS. I guess this game might just be like all offense. Wait a minute. Let's go for the Pekka. And let's get the freeze ready here. Pulls it straight into the tower. Okay, wait, hold on. Pekka, lock in. And let's go for the freeze. Okay, so I might have missed some stuff in the... Okay, never mind. You know, I don't even give a fuck what I missed. We still did so much damage. I think the Spirit Empress got over-buffed, too. I don't even think the card needed a buff in the first place. I think it's crazy. I mean, we know why they did. It's because they weren't making enough money, but... Dude. It's like fucking... Dude. Card did not need a buff. Wow. This guy's high skill. Fruit, that's what you said? Yeah, tough. Valk, Ram Rider, Princess, Minions, Arrows, Goblin Barrel, Lumberjack, Wish. That's like a bridge spam bait deck. That's a very unique deck, I gotta say. And we don't have either of our air cards like in cycle right now, so I kind of have to NATO this into the Xe and just do as much damage as I can to cycle back to the Ewiz. Okay, wow, what do we do? I guess we go for Bar Barrel here. We'll go for an Ewiz low. And then I think I'm just going to Pekka on top of this. Try to protect the Ewiz as much as we can. Nice. Okay, so that's not getting pulled by the Fisherman, but it does get distracted by it. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Let's go for a Dark Prince here. And let's go for a Graveyard. I feel like we can defend for the rest of this game, so I'm just going to go super aggressive, because why not? I think he gives up. Nice. This is such a weird deck. Goofball opponent. I agree. This guy sucks. This may be one of the weirdest decks I've ever played with in my whole life, though. I will admit, this deck is Psych Ward Cycle. This deck's insane. It works, though. I mean, granted, if that guy used a Spirit Empress any better than he did, he probably would have won, but let's ignore that and let's just take the win and move on, right? Right. 2,700 personal best, by the way. I mean, honestly, that does make sense because... really polarizing decks like that can probably get really far. Like, there's, like, a lot of... Like, the number one player right now, I think he's using some really unorthodox deck that's just super polarizing. The kind of decks where, like... I guess it's like, kind of like Pekka Goblin Giant in a way, where, like, either you destroy your opponent or get rolled. But maybe that's just... There's probably an Echo, isn't there? Valk, Ram Rider... Princess, Minions, okay. What do we got here? Let's go for the Princess. Let's go for the Minions. Arrows, Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel, Lumberjack, and Witch. Very interesting deck here. Lumberjack and then Witch. Okay, so this is the deck we're working with right now. I guess we'll just run these Evos. This was sent in by Tree Fine Bread. So yeah, let's just go for his deck. I always get a wow when I pull out the Graveyard. Honestly, that makes sense. I'd probably do that too. I would probably be flabbergasted if I got hit with the Pekka XE freeze. Again, though, I can understand why the deck works, though. It's not, like, that shocking. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. I think I have seen other iterations of Pekka Graveyard Freeze in the past. I don't know. I don't really remember how they're built, but I definitely have seen something like that before. Let's go for minions on top of the archers. I could have gone for arrows, but I think I would prefer having a little bit of a tempo push here. And I'm just going to let the witch go. Go for a ram here. Bad arrows. I think he just lost. Okay. He has skeleton army to bail him out. Never mind. He didn't lose. Could I have gone for arrows there? Maybe, but that'll be a prediction that I go for later in the game, I guess. There's no point in going in for predictions in single elixir. That's kind of like a death wish. I meant to play that one tile to the right. Oops. Yeah, that would have stopped a bomber hit. What? Prince on a princess? That's insane. Luckily, Lumberjack takes that out, so that's fine. So relying on just the Ram Riders, kind of, I don't know how that would work, especially with no big spell. What the fuck is this guy doing? I actually can't. This guy's probably at like 5,000 trophies, like max. Respectfully, this guy, there's no way this guy's like any more than 5,000 trophies. I would be shocked. I would genuinely be shocked. Alright, his bomber goes down to the Ram Rider and Witch, and then we can basically just Valk on top of his Witch when it crosses. We'll go for a Lumberjack on top of the Giant. I'm not really worried about this. We're going to take some damage, but, I mean, I'm kind of down, too. Alright, no building in this deck either, which does suck against basically every win condition, but I mean, this guy doesn't seem to be too good, so maybe we can take advantage of that. Evo Lumberjack's going to put in work, hopefully, on that Witch. Nice. Okay. Let's go for Ram, Goblin Barrel, and then let's get the arrows ready. We're not going to be able to get them down in time, really. It's going to kill the Ram Rider, but that might have been an overcommit, too. Respectfully, how good are you? For some reason, I feel like you're using a different game mode. I'm doing a 12-win challenge. That's why I'm doing a different game mode. I am not playing in ranked right now. Just because I'm playing viewer decks. If you're wondering how good I am, I mean, it's subjective, so, I mean, if you want to know how good I am, you can make your own opinion on me. I'm at... Oh. Gotta watch the other tower. We're actually still alive somehow. Let's go for a Goblin Barrel here. Then we'll rush the bridge here. We'll go for a prediction arrows here. You suck! You suck! Oh my god, you suck. You fucking suck. I can't believe we lost that. That's so funny. I was barely paying attention for half that game. You think I was BMing the whole time. I'm reading chat more than I am playing the fucking game, and he still managed to lose that. Absolutely insane. 10,000 trophies! Are you shitting my dick? Respectfully, how good are you? I feel like you... Yeah, these are my stats, if you want to see my stats. You can make your own judgment on how good I am. I'm not that good. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay at the game. Use my deck, 100% win rate. Okay, wait, hold on. Chill. Let me see it. Pekka, 3M, Golem, Mega Knight, Recruits, E-Giant, Ice Spirit. Bro. Okay, I guess we'll do it. Everyone's telling me to do it, so. If everyone tells you to do something, guys, it's a good idea. That's a great lesson for life. What else? Mega Knight, oh, Recruits. Golem, Mega Knight, Recruits. Wait, what am I missing? Pekka. Oh my gosh. Pekka, 3M, Golem, Mega Knight, Recruits, E-Giant. Is that 7 cards? Wait, either I can't count or you only said 7 cards. So you said Pekka, 3M, Golem, Mega Knight, Recruits, E-Giant. You sent 7 cards. That's 7 cards. What the fuck? Alright, guys, here we go. Oh, wow. Didn't work. That will do. It won't fucking do. There's not an 8th card. You just started playing. You're at Pekka's Playhouse. Give me some tips. Find a deck early to commit to and get good with, or like an archetype, and then focus on getting good with that. Boss Bandit. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Yeah, focus on a deck to get good with, or like an archetype to get good with. So by the time you hit 9 to 10K, you can be a lot better than the other people. Get ahead of the skill curve early. And don't make stupid financial decisions with your cards and stuff like that. Make sure to upgrade cards you know you're going to use. That's it. First loss. I mean, what do I even do? I guess we cycle the... You might be cooked. No, I'm not cooked, guys. I'm cooking. Let's go for the recruits here. No joke. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. We actually might be cooking here. I'm not even kidding. Because we're going to win the bridge battle here. No shot. Like, no shot we don't win. Bad curse. Guys, I think we might be going against, like, another, like, Arena 2 opponent here. There's no way this guy's any good. And then we just go opposite lane here to put up some pressure. And then we'll go for an Ice Spirit here to help with that. Oh, my gosh. Boss Bandit's cooking. Yeah, we just won. We actually just won. You're kidding. Hey, the wins still continue. We're still winning, guys. First loss, my ass. We're still winning. I'm just going to 3M the pocket and close out this game. Come on. There we go. There's no way these people are real. Yeah, I know, right? 12-win challenges are too easy, I swear to God. We're doing another one with this deck. We're gonna do another one. Because why not? He said it was 7 cards. He's not wrong. I mean, yeah, technically I didn't even need all of them. Perfect deck. I agree. We're going for another one. My nose is so fucking itchy. Goddamn. Hello, King Fishy. How you doing? Leo Troller. Bro, what the fuck? There's no way these people are real. There's no way these people are real. I put it on my life. These have to be like AIs or something. I might even hit the ability. I'm fine with taking all that, doing all that damage. I guess we're just going for a 3M over here. Now, if he has lightning, we're cooked, but maybe we don't lose the whole... Oh my god, the third Musketeer comes back and is shooting the Electro Dragon. Oh my god, 3M might be the best card in the game. Wait, hold on. I bet you lose this match. Go fuck yourself. Hater. You're a hater. I'm kidding. Don't go fuck yourself. We're cooking right now. We're cooking. Okay, that push is dead. Our push is completely screwed here. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Hold on. We're actually going to get a hit here. Pekka Golem push is good. Trust. Of course, Rex is promoting that. Let's go for it. Let's keep up the pressure here. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Is that Lumberjack going to kill itself on the Electro Giant? I think it is. Or it's going to get itself really low to the point where we won't even need to respond to it. Okay, he just spent 7. Does he have any elixir? Does he have a ground card to deal with the Boss Bandit? Like, genuinely. He just uses Lumberjack. He can't Golem. There's no fucking way this deck is real. Okay, we'll do this to kill the battle healer, so I just don't have to deal with it later. I'm going to pop the ability again. It'll cost 2 elixir to take it out, but that's fine. Oh, as long as it dies, nice. And it dies and then also hits the King Tower. Yeah, no, this card's fair. This card's fair, guys. Pump. Sneaky Golem. And then we just 3M when we get the chance, right? I don't even care if I lose this match. I think, like morally, we've already won this match by taking one of this guy's towers. Like, I think there's no recovering when you even lose, like, a tower to this kind of deck that we're running right now. I guess he's going for the other side now. We have Evo Mega Knight, though, so maybe this defense is actually, like, feasible. And I think we can go for an Electro Giant high, like, up over here when we get the chance, and then I'll kite back the Electro Dragon and Battle Healer, and we can separate the Golem from the rest of the push. So we'll do that right now, actually. So we'll go for the E-Giant there. That'll just buy us a little bit of time, if nothing else. Then we can go for a Pekka over here. Kill the Battle Healer. We basically just have to stall, and I think we actually won this match. Who was betting that I lost this match? Huh? Who bet that I lost this match? Who was that? I'm not. I'm just motivating you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. You're not an actual hater. I know you're not. I'm just being a troll. Sending hearts with my tip right now. How do I respond to that? Thank you. Thank you for sending hearts with the tip of your cock. Bro got so lucky. Luck, that's not a thing. This is skill. This is skill. We're 2-0 with this deck. Should we do another one? Should I do another one with a 6.5 cycle? Is this the meta, guys? I think we invented the meta. I do have an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is there a way to make it? No, there isn't. Skill only deck. Play with my deck. Okay, you know, I do have to try other people's decks. We're going to leave this one in the rotation of decks, but I'm going to move on and play another one. If we ever need wins, we can go back to this free win deck. All right. Add deck. 6.5, more expensive than my deck. Okay. Arrow, Zappies, Flying Machine, Evo, Recruit, Little Prince Ram. That's actually very similar to a deck that I've run in the past. Cooker Cross. So I'm going to run yours because I kind of have some experience playing Recruits in the past. Not that I like the card. I kind of hate playing Recruits nowadays, but actually that's a lie. I kind of like playing the card, but I hate playing against them. But I feel like that's a pretty universal feeling. I think you saw Cage there somewhere, right? Cage, Fireball, Little Prince, Ram Rider. Go for a Ram Rider. Let's go for a Fireball, and then Little Prince is the last card. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we have... Okay. I see Division. Let's go for it. Try an all-skeleton deck. Actually, no Royal Hogs. I guess he's using Ram Rider instead of Pigs, which it's understandable, I guess. Play an expensive deck and win 3 back-to-back games. You bought can do. Wait, what the fuck? I looked away for 2 seconds. What is this guy doing? There's no way this guy's actually using the Goon Giant. There's no way this guy's using the Goon Giant. Show us your wallpaper. It's a picture of a sunset. It's pretty boring. It's not a very interesting wallpaper, I'm not going to lie. It's very unspectacular. You got this? Hell yeah, I got this. If I lose to the Goon Giant, I'm just going to, like, hang my head in shame. I don't even know. Use Goblin Giant. Am I willing to sell my dignity? Evo Hunter, Evo RG, Monk, Fisherman, Lightning Bat, Snowball, and Witch. Maybe I'll run that. I don't really play RG that much. Maybe it'll be worth running once. How do we defend the Evo E-Drag? I guess I'm going to go for the Recruits. Maybe it's a little stupid. It definitely is, but at least it'll stall it, and the Little Prince should be able to take it out eventually. Yeah, that just completely destroyed everything. It's fine. Fine. Didn't expect it to go much better than that. And I'm just going to let the Berserker go. It's probably going to do like 700 damage if I had to get 600 damage, but I don't feel too passionate about that. Okay. Use Pekka Gob Giant? Hell no. What, my Berserker escaped the basement? Yeah, maybe. You gotta get it on, Okay. Let's go for Flying Machine here. I think I'm just gonna play this Goblin Cage, like, on top of the Boss Bandit so it doesn't dash right here. And then this'll Diddy Cage. Okay. Would you rather play Pekka Goblin Giant or Pekka Golem? Pekka Golem. Pekka Golem all the way. Not even close. Pekka Golem at least is like fun in the sense that it's not meta at all. So I feel like it'd be kind of funny to run. Yeah. That's my whole take on that, I suppose. Evo Miner is so good. I agree. Best card in the game? Question mark. Gosh, why do we run into Electro Dragon at the most inconvenient times, dude? I swear to God. The only time I run into this card is when I'm playing either Rascals or Recruits. I swear to God, there goes everything. What the fuck am I meant to do against the Evo, E-Drag? There's no high DPS card to deal with it in this deck. We've literally run into that running very inconvenient decks to run into it. Wow, that's unlucky. That is very unlucky. Evo Clanker, Evo Knight, Graveyard, ISO, Berserker, Goblin. That's like the meta deck, isn't it? I'm not playing the fucking Graveyard deck. Hell no. Sad, yeah, I know, right? I mean, what were we meant to do against the E-Drag, though? Genuinely. Because none of the cards, not the Zappies, not the Little Prince, not the Ram Rider, none of the air cards do enough damage to deal with the card efficiently. And the Zappies will get splashed, the Little Prince would get reset, the Ram Rider would get reset. So I think that's just a really tough match there. VJ is just saying random bullshit. Take the L from the Goon Giant, big boy. Yeah, deadass. Play with my deck. Send your deck again. It's probably been buried in chats. Oh my god, there's so many decks flying in. Lumberjack, Balloon-ebarbs, Arrows. I have to play that deck. I have to play that deck. I don't have a choice. That's the most funny deck I think I've ever seen in my life. Lumberjack, Balloon-ebarbs. This is this is so mid-ladder, I can't not play it. It's comical. Arrows. Lightning, E-Wiz. Oh my god. This is so funny. This is so funny. Lightning, Bats, and then Inferno Dragon. Yeah, wow. Ugh. Fat ass fingers. Okay, so I guess we're running these two Evos, I'm assuming, because you said it, No, I meant play with my actual deck, man. Oh, is that like a dick innuendo? Is that a sex joke that's been flying right over my head this whole time? You got me. You got me. This deck's awesome. This might be my favorite deck of the day. What do we do? I guess we'll cycle the bats over here. Dick mate. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I'm a little slow. This is Graveyard. Nice. We're going against Graveyard for like the 17th time today. Oh, wow. This guy's not even trying to, like, hide his deck. This guy's insane. This might be the most aggressive Graveyard player I've ever seen in my life. Okay, wait. I know this guy's deck, so let's think. He's got Goblin Hut, Berserker, Clanker, Poison, Graveyard. Okay, he goes off the Clanker. Let's do this. I'm not even kidding. Because if we get the Goblin Hut out of him, then we can go for our Lumberloon. This is a crazy lightning here. Hold on. E-Barb might come back, too. There is no way to deal with a Graveyard here. So I think the only hope is that we stay so aggressive that he can't go in for a Graveyard. Because we don't have a single thing to deal with it. What level should my heroes be in Cock in order for me to upgrade to Town Hall 14? I have no clue. Play 3 to win. Wait, hold on. Oblats and Glaze. Play 3 to win all, and I will do super chat, you fool. Calling me a fool is nuts. I can't even receive donations, so I guess. I don't know what to say to that. So we're using slurs now. Wait, what slur did I use? Clanker? When will you become gay? I don't know. Talk to me in like 3 business days. I'll get back to you. Then accept my challenge. I can't receive donations. There's no point of accepting a challenge for donations if I can't receive donations. What are you talking about? We'll go for... Oh my gosh, wait. Inferno Dragon's going to cook here. Then we'll go for a balloon here. He has no building. He doesn't have NATO. He has to Clanker this. And then we just get for the lightning. Right? Is that the play? I mean, Evo Bats aren't going to do shit here into the Evo Clanker. Alright, we'll take the lightning here. We'll go for Evo Bats here. And then we'll just go for a E-Wiz High to kite off this Berserker. And I think the Bats are going to... They're not going to survive the poison, but they'll survive enough ticks to actually take out everything. That's pretty good. You said it again? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Here's what we do. We go for this here at the bridge. Actually, we get a good bridge block here. Then I think we just rip a lightning. Is he going to go for a hut? No, he's not. Okay. We have to E-Barbs here because we have nothing else. Graveyard players. We'll go for an E-Wiz High here. That'll take out the Clanker. And then Oh, sadly, that E-Wiz doesn't die, so we have to go for a Lumberjack here. Or Ice Wiz doesn't die, my fault. It would have been a lot better to run the Evo I can't speak right now. God damn, someone kill me. And then let's go for a Lightning on the HUD. Nah, we don't have the Elixir for it. Shoot. I'm not mid-ladder enough to be playing this deck, guys. I'm a bad mid-ladder player. Okay, wait. E-Barbs are cooking. Hold on. Let's go for this here. I'm just going to rush the bridge with everything I've got. He has no Elixir. He's playing everything at 0. He might have to Berserker this. Nice. There's a Berserker. We'll go for Bats here to keep up the pressure here. He might Ice Wiz. Okay, he's back to Ice Wiz. So let's go for a Balloon here. Wait a minute. Lumberjack's still alive. Oh, come on. Please. That Ice Wizard needs to die. Okay, it does die. I don't know why arrows that. Is he going to get back to Hut? Oh my god, we actually won with this deck. Oh my god, Lumberjack just went ape shit. That was crazy. It was being tanked for that whole time. That was crazy. 2.9 Mortar. I mean, you don't have to ask me twice to play 2.9 Mortar. I'll play that deck. I love 2.9 Mortar. W, thank you, guys. You guys are goats. 2.9 Mortar. Let's replace this with this, and then this over here. Okay, here we go. Rocket Cycle. I mean, this is basically Rocket Cycle, so... I'm a bad mid-ladder player, wins with a mid-ladder deck. I mean, that guy was just worse than me. Let's be so real. That guy was just so much worse. He's playing probably the second best. What is it with graveyard players? What crack are they smoking? He just went for that at 0. He just went for that first play of the game and got 0 damage from it. I don't know what's in the water today, but I'm running into the worst players imaginable. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is insane. That Clanker is gonna die to the Archer. We got like 3 mortar hits. That's insane. I can't even. I don't have the mid-ladder infinite elixir buff. That's true. Naked graveyard. I know. What the fuck? Celestia, hello. What's going on? I'm not kidding. I put this on basically everything I love. This might be the worst graveyard player I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not even kidding. I can't name someone who's worse at graveyard than this. 2 naked graveyards in the first minute of the game. Mortar is toxic as fuck. Yeah, what an L take. Mortar bait is. Mortar cycle takes go. Mortar bait's pretty brain dead though, I will admit. Which is why I don't play it. Goon Giant, Miner, Poison, Eye Drag, Evo Cannon, Evo Wall Breaker. I actually like the sound of that deck. That deck sounds really cool. I heard you the first time, damn. Alright, we'll do this. Do this. I don't even know what this guy's gonna do. Okay, there goes your Ice Spirit. Got a Poison, not hitting the tower. How much elixir did you just spend? He just spent, what, 7 elixir? Defending the mortar. Minor Poison, my beloved. Yeah, you have, like, a very weird connection to Minor Poison, and I high-key fuck with that. One-tricking decks like that's tough. Okay, we'll go for a log here, then we'll go for our archers. That'll take out the hut. Let's go for a rocket on the clanker. Just take the card out quick. I don't really want to deal with it, and I meant to miss it, actually. Yep, that was part of the plan. Miss the clanker. That was actually part of it. I thought he was going to go for a graveyard, which is why I went for a bridge block. Are we cooked to the clanker? That's the problem here. Are we actually going to lose to this guy? Yo, I'm the worst. Actually, no, we took his tower, so I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried, because we actually do have his tower. Wait a minute, he still has to push. He has to go for something. We'll go for archers here. Poison's not enough. He doesn't have the time for that. We'll NATO all of this. Wow, yeah, so I almost sold there. That was insane, but whatever. Spawns a Fire Spirit per hit. Yeah, that's what it does. That wasn't even close. I meant to make that one close. Yeah. 3.0 Expo, but Mortar over Expo. Maybe. Top 5 graveyard player. That guy was actually horrible. How does he have 7 wins? That's just a testament to how bad players can win with this deck. The deck that we just went against twice in a row, this deck is like the biggest crutch I've ever seen in my life. Or at least one of them. I'm going to do Kingfishy's deck. It looks pretty intriguing. Okay, here we go. It is Goon Giant. Great start. Goon Giant, Miner, Poison. Wait, the chats are moving so fast. Drag. Evo Cannon. I'll put that in the Evo slot. Evo Wall Breakers, Berserker, and Log. Okay, so we move this here, we move this here. All right, here's our deck. Let's go. I'm trying to trophy push, but my cards are too low level. What's the fastest way to level up cards? That's tough. Without the season, I mean, the way I'd normally recommend is just pushing high ladder, but if you can't push high ladder, then I don't really know. I really haven't had that problem in a minute, so I don't really know what to do. It depends on what your trophy level is, I guess. I guess let's go for a cannon here. I don't want to go for a defensive miner. Not yet, at least. Okay, let's match this with a Goon Giant, and then we'll go for an Drag at the bridge. Use Evo Miner. Yes, I'll be sure to do that. I'll get right on that. Let's go for an Drag over here. What the hell? Okay. We don't have a way of dealing with that balloon. Very interesting. What the fuck do we do? We have one card that hits air, and it's the Inferno Dragon. Okay. I guess I could have poisoned that, but then I would have literally no elixir right now, so. This deck is not made well. I should have checked for an air card at least first. Maybe there's still a chance here. If we get an Inferno Dragon lock, maybe we could win, but at least we should be using the Evo Drag, I think, if I'm going to run this. I'll go for an Inferno Dragon over here, and then I think I'm just going to go for a Miner on offense with the Goon Giant. Fast way to level up with the credit card? Yes, that's very true. They removed merge tactics. I know. Was that a glitch? Like, my friend told me about that. I thought it was a glitch when he told me that, but it didn't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, you get the Wall Breakers connection over there. And now, how in God's green earth do we defend the balloon? To go for a Berserker here. Okay, we can go for a cannon over here. Takes out the minions, the miner for the most part. Low-key bad Inferno Dragon placement by me. That should get it. That's probably going to get a hit now. I low-key deserve to take that hit. That was pretty poorly played by me. This deck, Garbo, I agree. But it's kind of funny, so. Wait, what is he doing? What is he doing? He has Zap, though. Okay, wait, hold on. We can go for Miner, Wall Breakers. Hopefully this takes tower. We have poison here. If it gets below like 200 health, it'll take tower. Okay. We're actually winning right now. Let's go for a cannon over here. We'll go for an Drag right here. Do we just go in for offense? I think we have to. We're not going to be able to defend this. There's like no way in hell. But we also can't fucking defend the minions. Oh my gosh, this deck is so trash. I don't know what to do. I guess we just do this and then this to try to even, like, at least take this game into overtime. But, I mean, this deck is... There's not a lot going for it. I will be very honest here. They removed it for better performance in CRL. Oh, is that true? That's actually really interesting. Yeah, Kingfishy, never make decks again. No, I'm kidding. But this deck should have bats over log. This deck should have everything over everything. All buildings. Oh god, that'd be funny. Sanjay says, Evo Mega Knight, Electro Giant, Evo Furnace, Firecracker, Dark Goblin, Cannon, Log, Archer Queen, mid-ladder final boss. Evo Recruits, Evo Archers. Oh my god, there's so many decks flying right now. I can't even check. Okay, I want to check Sanjay's deck, because honestly, this kind of seems funny. I'm not going to lie. The mid-ladder final boss deck. So it's like Evo Mega Knight, E-Giant, got the Clanker, and that's evolved. I'm losing my voice right now. Firecracker, Dark Goblin. Oh, I think I saw Archer Queen there too. Okay, so we got Dark Goblin, Firecracker, Cannon, log. Okay. This is our deck sent by Sanjay. We'll go in for it. He's sent the deck like maybe 7 times now, so I have to go. Evo Baby Jag, it should exist. That card's pretty dead. Thanks, brother. Yes, no problem. No problem. I'll do my best to win with this deck. Evo Baby Dragon does need... Baby Dragon does need an Evo, if you ask me, though. The card's not good. And it's way too replaceable. Evo Expo. That would end my life. Is this E-Golem? What is this guy playing? Zap and Archers. I think this is E-Golem. I guess let's go for an E-Giant here. He might go opposite lane here with E-Golem, like healer or something. Okay. Close enough. All E-Golem players play the exact same. It's like crazy. They work like clockwork. Hopefully the Furnace locks in. Okay, he didn't lock in. He kind of sold. So we basically do lose our whole tower here. It's fine. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. Trust. It's part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. We'll go for Mega Knight at the bridge. Ooh! Skelly Dragon, Evo next. I think they would give the Baby Dragon Evo first. At least I'd hope so, because... I mean, I don't know. I think it needs it more. At least Skeleton Dragon sees some play in Lava Hound. Crazy. Would you play my deck next game? Is there a line? There's no line. I kind of just play decks I think look funny. Because, I don't know. It's just more fun that way. We'll go for an E-Giant here. Evo Graveyard. How would Evo Graveyard work? Would it, like, spawn guards? Like how it does in Clash of Clans? That's the only thing I can imagine. TSF Eagle says, hi, hello. Can you make a competitive Pekka Golem deck? Probably not. The only Pekka Golem deck that I could see working is just Pekka Goblin Giant, but you replace the Goblin Giant with Golem. That's it. That's the only thing I would do. Okay, wait. He has... Okay, no, he took that out. Except we do still have the Firecracker. Evo Mega Knight gets down in front. He has the Goblin Machine. There it is. So maybe we can keep this stuff alive. He has no big spell as far as I know. And then we can go for a Clanker here at the bridge. Those are going to get turned into Goblins, but, I mean, the Queen's still alive. We can go for a E-Giant at the bridge here at 0, just to keep the Clanker alive. Oh, no, wait. Shoot. That Skeleton King needs to die. At least it doesn't kite anything off for too long. I think we just Mega Knight here, too. We'll go for this at 0. Oh, my gosh, no, we didn't get the ability down in time. No, that actually could have been the game if we get that ability down. I guess we just keep up the aggression here, but I don't think we have the time to get anything cooking here. I really do pray this isn't your real deck. If it is, then I would be concerned. But you know, you do you. And that would be very cool, but very broken. I agree. Can you join my clan? Sorry, I can't. This is your 9.5K trophy deck. Are you kidding me? You made it to 9.5. I mean, I guess you have Clanker in it, so that should be enough of a carry. Prince-Ebarbs, Bandit, Ewiz, Curse. Favorite song of 2025? I don't fucking know. Hood by Air by Playboy Cardi. Please, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I have my own clan. Look for the clan and... Okay, I do have to try this deck. I don't even want it. I saw Mirror. This is cursed. This deck's cursed. This is from X Senior. I have to check it out because he is my clan. And people in my clan get the priority in terms of decks. So, yeah. Wizard, Mega Knight, Pekka, Golem, Graveyard, Poison, Earthquake, Phoenix, Clone. That might be the worst deck I've seen in my life, and I might just play that. My decks are racist as fuck. What does that even mean? I mean, I kind of understand, though. Not... Like, I barely understand. Alright, we go for the Mega Knight here at the bridge. What does he do about it? Let's see. Oh my god. I hate these, like, these 2.0 elixir decks like this guy is running. They're so annoying. Evo Mega Knight the other side! So it's not Evo, never mind. Go, yep. He's still going. He goes over to the lower health side. Oh my god, this is hilarious. It'd be so satisfying to beat these like 2.1 elixir decks. They're actually like more annoying than Goblin Giant Pekka. I'm gonna be so honest. Could a pig's clone deck work? No. Trying to use Evo Bomber against me? What are we doing? What are we doing? Can you guys even make a deck without Mega Knight? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't know if people are capable of that. You might be asking a little bit too much here. Okay, so those all die. Let's cycle to our Evo Archers. It's a little bit of an overspend here, but I mean, it'll be nice to cycle to them. 2.1 minor. Yeah, no, I'm so sick of these this is how I imagine beatdown players see 2.6. Which is like relentless spam, except in this instance it is actually just relentless brain dead spam. I'm gonna go for a Tesla in this kind of weird position here because that'll catch all the minors. Yeah, I swear to God, all minor players are the same. Well played, bro. All right, we'll go for a Mega Knight in the back, and I'm just gonna go for an Evo Mega Knight. Hi, yo, dude, where are you from? New York. Red Gun says hi, bro. Skeeto, you were late on the stream. Yeah, I know, because I was having mad technical difficulties. It was like insane. I was gonna like lose my mind. Go for Ferns here in the middle so we can't kite to the middle. And then we're going to go for Evo Archers in the back here. Yo, if this works, I'm going to be so happy. Like, genuinely. We'll go for pigs over here. There's no way. There's no way this is working. Mega Knight gets 1 punch, 2 punches. Okay. We have the pigs going ham on the other side. We'll go for another Mega Knight at the bridge here. X Senior gives me the most, as he describes it, racist deck in the world. Oh my god, we'll go for another Mega Knight opposite lane just because we can. This is so funny. This is genuinely the funniest deck I've ever played in my life. We'll go for a log down the middle here. That's gonna get kited over. Oh my gosh, wait, he misses the Spear Goblin's kite. Yes! Let's go! Oh my, there's always elixir from Mega Knight. Infinite elixir. Infinite elixir, I swear to God. Would you be more mad if an opponent wins while playing 4 cards every minute, or an opponent winning by spamming cards? Probably spamming cards. It's arguably more annoying. Wow, there's no way. Yeah, that might have been the funniest win I think I've ever had in my life. I have to check out my clan decks here. Hey, everyone, there's 10 spots left. Join the clan. Join the clan right now. Join it. And when you do, it's invite only, so when you do, send a chat like with the message that you're saying you're from stream, so I know who to accept. That's how you get priority. Minor Poison still better. Cap. Mirror Mega Knight's better. 100% win rate. What did I say? I mean, you were right. Technically, it does have a 100% win rate. If you're not in a club, join a club. Real. Okay. She's got Musketeer. Let's just go for a Fireball on this and we'll zap it. Let's go ASD using my deck. Yes, Mufasa. Alright, we'll go for an Electro Dragon here, and then we'll go for a Zap. Bad Miner. I guess he was trying to take out that thing. He's getting Bomb Tower here. Yeah. I don't really care if we go down Elixir here. Sorry, not Elixir. Damage here. As long as we survive, we should be okay. Lizard. Well said. Try 3.1 Elixir deck. Mega Knight, Wizard, Lava Dragon, Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, Zap, Firecracker, and Bats. That low-key might be fun. That could be a fun challenge deck. He's defacing Miner right now. Why is he playing bad with Miner? I don't know. Biggest Miner glazer of all time. It's tough, though. I respect it. I respect the Miner glaze. The people who really piss me off are the Miner players who like think they're the GOAT by just using the card and like say it's like super high skilled. Most Miner decks are pretty hard to play, but not all of them. Wow, this guy is really trying to keep this Musketeer alive. We'll go for the Pekka in front. I guess he has to Bomb Tower this, yeah. And then I think we can go for a Ram Rider here. That'll get one tapped. He has Snowball, though. Really, there isn't much of a point of going in for a Battle Ram now, but he has Snowball and Bar Barrel, which is an even trade anyway. How do we get offense started here? I'm not worried about the defense too much, but how do we get any offense going here? Okay. I don't fully agree with that Musketeer. You probably would have been better off using it against the Furnace, but works in my favor, right? We'll go for this. We'll do this. Just so it doesn't get any more value than it needs to get. We can go for Archer's High here. And then, okay, wait, hold on. We can maybe get something cooking here. Archers do come back, which is really good. He's going to get a ton of damage here, though, which is not very good. We'll go for Battle Ram. How do we get offense going here? I'm stumped on how we're meant to do any damage with this deck. I'm waiting till he plays something in front of the Musketeer in order to take it out. We're getting no value from the Curse this matchup either, which does stink. Just because he's not running any curseable cards. I guess we need to go for a Curse here maybe to predict something. And otherwise, I don't really see how else we're meant to do any damage. Yeah, Curse does nothing. That was a bad Curse, too. I'm NGL. I'll go for Zap here to hold these in place together. EVE drags the goat. What's the play here? What is the play? At least I'm self-aware and just glaze. Yeah, real. Go for a Pekka here. I don't think we've done any damage besides with fireballs. So, I mean... Okay. He'll go for a Musketeer. Okay, you know what? This is not fine. Not fine, I repeat, not fine. Never mind, fine. Actually, really good here. He goes for a Miner. Let's go for a Goblin Curse over here. Oh, shit. Probably should have gone for a Furnace. I don't know what to do. At least it'll one-tap that. Yeah, really don't see much of a way we could have done damage with this deck. Not really a win condition, and way too easy to kite off. Just spam, that's the main thing. Yeah, but even then, though, he does have Musketeer and, like, Ice Golem and stuff. Spamming probably wouldn't work. This deck gets a 2 out of 10, if we're being generous. Very bad deck, very fun deck, though. You get a thumbs up and a middle finger at the same time. Okay, I have to play Awesome Austin's deck here. I sent an invite to the clan. Wait, hold on, let me accept that. Boom, accept. Boom, accept. Boom, accept. Boom, accept. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. Welcome, new members. We got 6 spaces left in the clan. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, you guys are all welcome. All I needed to hear. No, I'm kidding. I'm trolling, by the way. I'm just being a dick, just for fun. I don't actually care about losing these games. It's a 12-1 challenge. All right, we can go for a Zap here. My initial thought here is Lava Hound. So I'm just going to assume it's that for now. Just immediately when I see Cigars. Although if he's playing Lava Hound, he probably wouldn't cycle in the first place, though, right? Oh, interesting. So is this a spam deck or recruits? You can go for a Knight over here to tank for the Flying Machine. And then I want to keep the Knight at like a slightly higher health here, so we'll go for Goblins. Is this another deck where the only air card is Inferno Dragon? We know how this went last time, and it went extremely poorly. This is Hound, I guess. Right? There's no way it's not. What was Supercell thinking when they did Evo Zap, thinking it would be good? Are you saying Evo Zap isn't good? Evo Zap is so good. Evo Zap is like a carry for beatdown. Do not diss Evo Zap like that. Okay, yeah, it is Hound. Evo Zap is a goated evolution. Not that I play it, but it's trash. Oh my gosh, no. Do not even say Evo Zap is trash. Good for the game? No, because Evo Zap is like annoying, but it is a very good evolution. It always has a very high play rate. It always has a relatively high win rate. I don't think I've ever seen an instance where Evo Zap, what is it good at? I mean, look at any Giant or Lava Hound deck in the meta. They basically all run it. I don't think there hasn't been a meta, like genuinely, I don't think there ever is a meta where beatdown is played without Evo Zap. Evo Zap's very good. It basically is 2 elixir arrows. It's extremely good. Because you can take out minions, Dark Goblin, Archers, Firecrackers, all for 2 elixir, which changes so many interactions in a very positive way. Okay, let's go for an eye drag here, cycle. Go for a Fisherman here. I want a tank for the Valkyrie. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What do I do? What do I do here? Shoot. Okay, I guess we go for a poison here. Now that we've gotten a little bit of value with the Valkyrie. We can go for a Fisherman up high. That'll also pull back the Valkyrie and also tank for the Flying Machine. We're not working with a whole lot of health here, so... it's a little awkward. I want to keep this Inferno Dragon for alive as long as we possibly can, though. Never mind. Never mind. It's dead. It's all dead. Everything's dead. I don't know what it is with this stream and using decks that only have Inferno Dragon that hits air, but we need to stop this trend. This trend is not viable. He goes for a Lava Hound. Okay. Guess we go for a Mortar here. He has guards. No, he's not even gonna go for the guards. Except maybe hold on, wait, that'll pull it into the blind spot. We can go for a poison here. Hold on. Let's go for an Evo Zap onto the Flying Machine to try to DPS it down. We'll go for another Inferno Dragon here. Let's go for a Knight here. Nice. Okay, the Knight is tanking. We need to cycle back to another poison here. We'll do that. A key. I think we need to zap on this Valkyrie too. Actually, I'm gonna go for Fisherman to be a little bit safer. No! Oh my gosh, no. Will that take tower? Okay, we have 34 health. This deck is good, trust me, bro. This deck is not good. This deck gets a middle finger out of 10. I don't know what this I don't know what this trend is, but this card is not a viable air card. And these win conditions do not work very well together unless you're running Giant Skeleton. Your deck gets a question mark out of 10. Try this, Unk. I have to try this. I mean, it's just the first thing I see. Middle finger out of 10. So 2. I don't even know what that is. I've updated the rating to question mark out of 10. I can't put a numerical value to it. It's so confusing. Let's cycle the Zap here. And let's go for an XE off in the corner here so it hits all the pigs. Wow. Piggy's log, first play of the game. Least aggressive pigs player. Should I just be equally as aggressive? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Goes for queen. Okay. XE's on tower for like 1 hit. That's not bad. Am I being too aggressive here? Yeah, for sure. It's a 1 because the middle finger is 1 finger. I mean, if you want to think about it like that, you could. Let's go for a NATO here. Yep, there's the ability. We take 1 hit, but that's like fine. I don't really care. And he just immediately goes in for pigs. Nice. Ball ride. Least aggressive piggies player. So we don't have a building here. How do we stop the pigs besides using Executioner? There really isn't a way. I feel like we have to use our XE every single time. Let's wait till he queens. I have a feeling he might queen if we go in for something. I mean, not that that's a guarantee, but if he does, we can go for a balloon. Just opposite lane. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do it anyway. He only has the queen. Maybe we could NATO it off to the other lane. Oh my god, goat. Goat. Alright. We did activate King Tower in order to hit that placement, but it's like it's part of the plan. We didn't get that 3rd hit, which would have been really nice, but you know. I think if he goes in for pigs, we just sack the tower. I really don't know if there's much else we can do, but at least that puts us back into the game. I'm not gonna sack the tower. I lied. Tornado. I mean, maybe. Tornado alone isn't enough. Okay, that'll force him to go for a Quake at least. I think just Quake would leave this at 1 HP, if I'm not mistaken. I think Quake would barely not be enough, so he has to Quake Log, which will be 5 elixir we might need to force out later in the game. So actually, he's gonna do a good job taking that out. Okay, well played by him on the Archer Queen. We can NATO this back, maybe. No, kind of bad NATO. I should have zapped that. Okay. Let's let him have the other side. Huh. How do we stop? How do we get damage, actually? We got kind of lucky with the tornado earlier in the game, but what really is there to do at this point? The queen just died, so he has to cycle back to it. We can go for a miner over here to probably catch the queen. There really isn't much we can do here. Yeah. What was the goal here? I don't know what the goal is here. This is basically like a bad version of 2.9. It's some crossfade between Hog Exinado and 2.9 that doesn't work, if you ask me. Because one thing that Hog Exinado has is Valkyrie, which does a better job than Knight. Or Ice Golem. You could have done Ice Golem here to have a faster cycle, but I don't think the Knight fits very well. Because in this deck, you only have the Nado for the Exi, which just, I don't think is enough. I think you do need something else there to get value from the Tornado. I drag Berserker Trust. Sorry you missed mine in the clan. Oh shit, hold on, let me get yours. Well, there's so many in the clan. I have to get yours. Here we go. Jubidara deck. I think you've said that like 30 times in chat. I still don't know what that means. Wizard, Mega Knight, Wizard, Mega Pekka, Golem, Graveyard, Poison, Earthquake, Phoenix, Clone. Oh, that's like the crazy one. Chat app. Guys, wrap it up. Renaka lives said chat app. We need to wrap it up, guys. Stream's over. I'm gonna pop ability. Just because this ability comes back so fast, we'll probably get back to another one by the time we get it to the other side of the bridge. And yeah, okay. Oh my god, here we are. Pekka Goblin Giant. Here we go. How do I want to play this? Okay, we can go for a Golem over here, and let's go for a Musketeer low. And then I think that should be enough. I don't really think we need to do anything else here. I mean, when you go in for a Goblin Giant first play, I don't really expect much from our opponent, to be honest. Can you do my deck, please? I've already done one of your decks, though. I'll do another one if I am very appealed by it. Mini Pekka says pancakes. That's fitting. Hello, Mini Pekka. Dylan, maybe that was a bad skeleton. I wasn't really looking, to be honest. I'll maybe try yours. Hold on. Eva Dart, Eva Archers, RG, Musketeer, Skeleton, Tombstone, Void Hunter. I mean, I like seeing Void. That's a pretty funny card. Maybe. 3.3 Elixir deck. What is Lava Dragon? Are you talking about Lava Hound? Or Inferno Dragon? I'm assuming you're talking about Lava Hound. Mega Knight Lava Hound would be pretty interesting, too. Let's go for Skeletons here. Wow, what a push by our opponent here. Definitely got a lot of damage, and definitely worked out really well for him. Yeah, well played. Very well played by our opponent. Still has to defend Sparky. Is he going to Goblin Machine? Does he have Skeletons? No, wow. This guy's horrible. You deserve to get BM'd if you're doing Eva Pekka, Eva Goblin Giant, but I'm not going to just because I don't even think he deserves the time of day to get an emote. Let's go for a Golden Knight here. And then I think I'm just going to go for a Evo Tesla right on top of this, to be honest, just to reset it. Yep, nice. We only take 500 damage from that. He misses the Sparky with the lightning. I'm sure he meant to do that. Yep, nice. That's about what I expected from an Evo Goblin Giant, Evo Pekka player. I see no mortar in sight. Yes, I'm doing viewer decks right now. That is the reason why there's no mortar being played right now. I hope that meets your standards, sir. Yeah, very good game from our opponent here. Put up a great fight. Very respectable deck here. I'm just kidding. What's a good free-to-play deck at 6150? You could run Expo. You could run 2.6. Bait. Bait's probably your best bet if I had to take a guess. Especially because you're in mid-ladder. Inferno Tower would probably do very good. Someone suggest a mortar deck. Actually, yes. Hold on. I'm going to take a break. First person to suggest a mortar deck. Okay, well, that answers that. Cool. Oh, well, need to charge my phone. In the middle of my sentence, we see a mortar deck. So this is Expo with mortar, basically. Very interesting that we're not running Evo mortar here, which means our defense is going to have to be ape shit crazy in order to win this matchup, because of the fact that regular mortar doesn't output enough DPS really to win games on its own. Okay, we'll go for an E-Spirit up high here. That'll take out the Lumberjack. So we got a giant deck here. I don't want to go for a mortar opposite lane here because he'll just go for a giant towards the middle along with his prince, and then that'll be not good. You don't have evil mortar? Okay, then that makes sense, yeah. This should be winnable. Expo's a very good framework for a deck. Is he going to giant to the middle? Oh, Spirit. Oh, that's pretty bad. Ooh, wait. What do we do against a Spirit Empress? I think I'm going to let that lock onto my tower, then go for an E-Spirit and Archers. Yeah. I think taking that little bit of damage is kind of necessary for it to not take out our whole tower and our whole defensive push there, so... Spirit Empress is going to make stuff awkward. Dragon, all spirits, please. I can't play anymore Inferno Dragon. I will lose my mind. Is he going to Prince here? Lumberjack? No? Is he awake? Did our opponent just, like, leave? Is he gone? Did we free win? I guess we'll test the waters with this knight here. Yeah, I think he's gone. Probably lagged out. Cool. We'll take the win. Free win. Yay. We'll do another one with this one. Just because bro took a nap. Yeah, no, dead ass. He just... It was my evil aura. My diabolical, crazy aura just auraed him out. Crazy. We're going to do another one with this just because that was not even a real game. I feel like obligated to run another one just for the fact that that wasn't a full proper game. Went 40-0 with Xe, Dart, Pekka, Mega Knight, Tesla Lock. If you have 40-0 with that, you might be better than Muhammad Light. Let's go for Electro Spirit here. Is this RG or bridge spam? This looks more like RG. Oh, no bridge spam. I lied. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't care if that activates King Tower because we're not going to cross the bridge with this deck much at all. Killing the Furnace is much more valuable. We can go for a Knight up high here. We can go for Archers down low. And then I'm going to go for a Skeletons here. Just to stop the dashes. Nice. Solid defense. Take no damage. Bro, what is Evil Fire Spirit? If it existed, I don't know what it would be. Let's go for... What do we want to do here? Let's cycle our Tesla here. I'm going to go for it a little bit higher. And then we can go for a E-Spirit over here just to pop up the Royal Ghost. And now the Tesla will actually do a good job of taking it out. Dylan. Okay, you know what? I might try that deck just because you've been sending it for a while and it has Mortar. So I'll probably check out your deck. We can go for a Mortar here. We have 2 buildings here, so we can kind of use those to just eat all the battle rams and bridge spam that he keeps throwing at us. Okay, wait. I actually didn't expect that to take out the Furnace. We can do this. That'll distract the Barb, so we only take 1 hit instead of 2. Split our Archers here. Go for a Knight over here. 3.0, but with Mortar and Bar Barrel. Yeah, very weird deck. Actually, it's not like that unorthodox. It's just like, there's a reason Mortar's never used without Rocket or like some other win condition. It just does no damage. I don't really want to go for this here. Actually, I feel like we have to. Let's go for a Tesla up high. I started doing some damage to that Ghost because I did play the Mortar 1 tile too high, which was an accident. Go for Fireball. And then let's go for a Bar Barrel here. Just take out the Furnace before it gets too much value. And it'll also kite back the Pekka. Wait, can we win this bridge battle? I think we do. Wait a minute. That Tesla's putting in work. Oh my god, this Tesla's the MVP of the match right now. Tesla is going crazy. That Mortar needs to shoot the E-Wiz. Please shoot the E-Wiz. Wow, I mean, for no damage though. What is my trophy? 15,000. I'm at 15,000 trophies at the moment. I'm going to push to Ultimate Champ soon. Kind of been messing around in Royal Champion, but I plan on pushing to Ultimate Champ very soon. Very, very soon. I'm going to go for a Tesla over here to kill the Clanker. I think I'm going to go for a really risky Fireball here just to try to get... Okay, we actually do take the bridge battle win. That's nice. I'm going to go for this to protect the Tesla. He has arrows, so Archers are kind of useless for the rest of this match, and that Pekka's going to heal a lot. So let's go for a Mortar. Let's go for a Bar Barrel. We just used our E-Spear, which does suck, which means we don't have a reset here. Good play by him, calling out the fact that we don't have a reset, but he doesn't get any more damage than what he's already done on the other side, so. I'm just, again, one common theme here is that we don't have a good way of doing damage without the fireball, which we kind of need to take out the clanker, but I guess since he played it, we can go for it. Let's go for skeletons here, low to protect the Tesla. Okay, I meant to mess that up. Go for E-Spirit over here. Hopefully those barbs get pulled back. No, one of them goes to my tower. Shit. Okay, so we have to get the mortar lock here, right? With no Evo Mortar, we have basically no offense potential. Basically zero. So we have to fight for a mortar lock here. He might E-Wiz, so I'm going to go for a Knight here and then get the fireball ready. Yes, there's the E-Wiz. We actually get the mortar onto the tower. That's great. Let's go for archers over here. He's just going to arrows them, so let's just try to cycle back to them ASAP. Okay, he goes for arrows. We take damage lead. That's crazy. Let's go for a high Tesla here. We'll go for a Knight over here. And then I want to snipe off this clanker. We'll go for a mortar over hitting the tower. Let's go for another set of archers over here. I don't know why I'm so sniffly. I got to keep my E-Spirit in hand. I meant to miss that fireball, trust. Let's go for a Tesla. Let's go for a bar barrel. We'll go for skeletons. We'll go for Knight. And then we'll go for E-Spirit to reset the battle ram. Let's go for a bar barrel to stop the ghost. Wow. Wow, dude. That was crazy. That E-Wiz fireball basically got us the game there. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Woo! That Tesla's going crazy. I agree. That was insane. That clutch so hard. Barb Hut Mortar. That seems kind of fun. Prost or Senna? Senna. Come on. Easy. Senna is definitely something to look for. Okay. I have to run Dylan's deck. He's been very persistent. So let's give him what he wants, right? Okay. So yeah, Evo Skelly, Evo Mortar. I think I saw Log there before I go to the Mortar. Log Princess Minions. Okay, wait. This actually seems like a really cool deck. Princess Minions, Valk Lightning Skeletons. I really like the sign of this deck. What was the lightning? That's what I meant. Lightning and then skeletons. I like this deck a lot. This seems like a deck that I would actually run. MC, send your deck. What deck should you use at Arena 14? What trophy level is Arena 14? Like, what's the, trophy number? Delete the game if you're in Arena 14 and can't figure it out. Wild. That's wild. I don't know. I don't know what Arena 14 is, to be honest. You're too low. Locked in. I'm not going to finish your name just in case, but yeah, you're basically right. Locked in's basically right. You're kind of at a trophy range where it doesn't really matter what you play. Just again, I'm going to give the advice I give to everyone. Stick to one deck that you know would, like, play a deck that you is... I don't want to encourage playing the meta, but, I mean... what am I trying to say? Play a deck that has some long-term value to it. So you can commit to a deck from early on and then get good with it and continue to get good with it. So when by the time you hit, like, a higher arena, you'll be a lot better with it than other people at that skill level. Because the earlier you start with one deck and the earlier you start practicing with one deck, the better you'll be. Like 2.6 or Expo. Yes, correct. I agree with Locked In. He is very correct. Or just play a deck that seems fun. Yes, that's my preference too. Just play a deck that's fun. That's the most important thing. It's a video game, right? I mean, have fun. I'm watching you both in-game and stream. Lol, what a supporter. Toxic's just a goat. Go for a princess here. I mean, I think we have a pretty good matchup on this guy, no? Like, we can go for... So he's running piggies, but with Musk. Instead of Queen, which I think is not a good choice, to be honest. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Because the pigs rely so heavily on the 3-card cycle. I can understand why he's doing this deck, and, like, I can see it, like, kind of working, but I would just never willingly run the Musketeer over the Archer Queen. So, how long have I been playing Clash? About 7 years. I've been playing since I was like 10, so. Yeah. Let's go for a lightning here immediately. Nice. Okay, that actually kills all the Evo skeletons. Wow, I didn't even mean for it to play out like that, but that was a really good Skelly Barrel. Let's go for a Valkyrie over here. Nice. We actually do get the jump on those piggies. And that'll do essentially 0 damage. He gets 1 hit. Nice. Let's try to force out the cannon here with the skeleton barrel, and then we'll go for a mortar here low. Nice. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I said low. I meant high. This might come down to a lightning cycle, especially as the game progresses, and he's going to start quaking the hell out of us. Go for skeletons. Let's go for a log here. I'm going to go for minions on top of this, and then we'll go for princess over here. And then we'll go for another barrel. Can you use e-barbs? If you give me a good e-barbs deck to run it with. I do like the card. I actually do like the e-barbs a lot. They're a very cool card. No one can ever make me an e-barbs hater. Nice! Oh my gosh, wait. We actually get the lock. Unless he... Yeah, okay. Mortar's just the worst card in the game. Nice. Alright, well, let's keep up the pressure here. Well played on the cannon, Evo. Very well played. He's definitely catching me in damage, but I don't know if it's enough. Do I go for the crazy prediction? No, I'm not going to. I'll do it afterward. Just play a little safe. Oh my gosh, the lightning gets everything! The best lightning in the world! Holy shit. GG. GG. Wow, very good deck. I'm glad I came around and played it. Probably my favorite deck. Probably my favorite deck of the stream so far. Do I remember the early e-barbs video showcase? Yes, I do. Back when those things were on steroids and would move like twice as fast. Very good deck, Dylan. Anime Steel has been sending his deck for a minute too, so I will play his now. Evo Firecracker, Mega Knight. Evo Furnace, okay. Cannon Hog Rider. So we'll go for the Hoggy. We'll go for the Cannon. Skeletons and the Ice Spirit Logs. We got some cycle elements to this deck too. So 2.6. Wait, hold on, I'm missing something. Oh, I didn't click the Mega Knight. That's why. So not 2.6. 3.1. Very weird deck. It's kind of like Hogquake, but instead of Quake, you got a Mega Knight, which is pretty fire. Prime Vettel or Prime Verstappen? Prime Verstappen all the way. Come on. Fruit's asking the best questions right now. Let's just go for Hog first play. What is with all the Pigs players right now? There's so many Piggies players. Although this is the Recruits version of Pigs, so... This will be interesting. We have both the Firecracker and the Furnace, so I do like our odds here. Actually, this is a little crazy, but I want to take out that Flying Machine, and the Firecracker will do that. He might just Recruits on top of this, or Cage. But, yeah, okay, there's the Recruits. Except our Firecracker will get a ton of value. Let's go for our Furnace over here, and then we'll do an Ice Spirit to kite it towards the Furnace. And that should be done and dusted. Ugh, man. I don't know. Am I sick? I think I'm sick. But for real, thank you for playing my deck. Yeah, man, no problem. Very good deck. Very fun. Let's go for a Cannon low. We'll go for our Firecracker. This is kind of awkward because we can't go for Skeletons to tank for the Flying Machine. Yeah, that definitely was a little awkward, but we made it through. Is he going to recruit this? Okay, so no. There's the Cage that I was talking about earlier. One hit from the Hog. That's good enough for me. We can just go for a Skeleton's Ice Spirit on top of this. We don't have a big spell to deal with Mother Witches, though, which does stink, but I think we can go for enough Furnaces in the back, and maybe we can get enough value from them to just deal with all the Mother Witches. Okay, let's go for a Cannon here. We know the Piggies are coming at some point or another, so... Yeah, Furnaces, there it is, getting a ton of value. Let's go for a Log here. Nice. Great Log there. Holy shit. That was amazing. Let's go for a Firecracker low. We can go for a Ice Spirit over here. Well played on the arrows. I'm just going to go for a Hog here. And then let's go for a Furnace in the back once more. This will get some value. Fruit, I have a Discord server. It's in the most recent community tab post. Opponent's clan is very cool. What's his clan? Femboys. All right. What an interesting clan. Very interesting clan. Wouldn't describe it as cool, personally, but, you know, to each their own. Not going to judge. We listen to me, don't judge, right? Furnace stays alive. Oh, wow. I just gave him so much arrows value. What am I doing? Wait, can we protect this? No. But the Furnace will kill the barb, so... Honestly, not bad. Honestly, not bad at all. I was hoping the Fire Spear would jump out of the cage so we can go for a Hog a little bit earlier, but not too bad. Let's go for a Firecracker here aggressively. Maybe we can get a hit. Nice. The arrows don't come down in time. So we get a ton of damage. I think like 300 damage there. Okay, this is a little crazy. Let's go for a Hog here. That'll kite that back, and then we can go for a Log to stun all these recruits. Nope, okay, he does go in for the cage. Well played. Let's go for skeletons. We'll go for another Furnace towards the middle. That Mother Witch is being a little bit troublesome. Luckily, these recruits aren't Evo, so... I mean, while they are putting up a lot of pressure on us, they're not, like, killing us. Although he does have the piggies coming down. Hopefully the Firecracker locks in. Shoot! Nice. Okay. The problem is the Mother Witch, in the fact that we don't have a big spell. Those two things are really biting us in the ass right now. Okay, we have to go for a Firecracker low here, just so we can't get arrows value. Let's go for... Okay, so he still just goes for the arrows anyway. Well played. Go for a Magnite. Yeah. Oh, man, what was I supposed to do? There is... Interestingly enough, I think a lot of these decks that we're seeing here... Oh, come on, man. I have that emo too. Let's be real. That is not a impressive feat. But I think that a lot of the problem we're seeing with these decks is that there's no offensive synergy. Hog does not function alone without Quake. Gay opponent? No, I don't really care about emotes. Don't worry, good game. Yeah, I mean, I think the deck, this card needs to go. This should either be a Fireball or a Quake or something to help you break through, because the Hog will never break through with just the Firecracker. There's so many decks here. Holy shit. I have to try one of the ones in that clan. Let's go for Gods here. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Minions, I think I was too late on that, but... Yeah, at least we stopped one of them. Shouldn't one of them have been pulled to the other side? I don't know. Toxic is back, yes. Can I get mod? Maybe. Let's go for an Inferno Tower here. So it looks like we got another really annoying Quick Cycle deck here. Let's go for a Giant. Back, try to get some defensive, offensive thing going. Toxic is always here watching Titans. No more burgers or no more pizza. No more burgers, low-key. I think pizza's better. Again, this is another situation. What is the Giant meant to push with? I feel like there's no, like once again, I think this is like maybe the fifth deck today. What is the offensive synergy here? Because I don't think that there's enough to work with between just the Giant and Electro Dragon. It's a troll deck. I mean, yeah, but I mean, normally there's some, like, ounce of synergy. Maybe this is winnable. I don't know. Let me try. I'm going to try my best here to not waste our time. Let's go in for a Giant. We should definitely be pushing same lane, that's for sure. Go for a Log here. And then I am going to NATO this. A little bit of an overcommit, but we're down a lot of damage anyway, so I don't want to make that any worse than what it already is. We can go for a Firecracker over here. That'll help push into the other lane and also take out the Spear Gobs. Firecracker, please lock in. I feel like she was winding up for way longer than normal, but... Evo E-Drag is putting in diabolical amounts of work right now. Holy crap. Sadly, it went in front of the Giant, but it's fine. He's gonna poison on top of that, like almost definitely. Yep, there it is. And I don't think there's a way of winning here. Like, what is the like damage? What are we supposed to do damage with? Not a bad defense though, to be honest. We can go for a giant here, and I guess we have to just E-drag right up here in the middle. Nice, that'll get some value. But without it Evo, I mean, really, this push is already dead in the water. We're just trying to cycle here. Okay, he actually has to go for that on the tower. We get a knight, 2 knight hits. Okay, wait, we're actually not losing by that much, though. Don't want to count us out yet. Firecracker, we're just letting that go, to be honest. We'll take the positive 2 elixir trade on that. It doesn't do any more damage than what we've already taken, so. Best Lady Gaga song. You know my answer to that. You know my answer to that. Judas. That's their best song. By far. Okay, we actually get the Firecracker down away from the poison. Nice. That's going to be a lot of chip damage. We're back to another giant, so let's just go for another one here. That also does tank for the Firecracker, but it doesn't get another shot off. Not lucky enough for that. We can go for a log right on top of all these spear goblins. Okay, let's NATO. No, there's no point in going for the NATO because that goes down. Let's... Okay, 1 punch. 2 punches. Okay, wait. Whoa. Okay, we can NATO this all together. They're gonna... Firecracker, please. Turn around. Okay. We can go for... He's getting better with these Goblin Hut placements. He's playing them a lot lower, which is a lot better for him. Firecracker's still alive, though. He has to poison on defense, right? Okay, there it is. How are we supposed to break through this, though? Go for a giant. Let's go for minions. He just poisoned, so the minions will do a lot more. We can NATO all of this in. Hopefully the minions take it out quicker. Should we log cycle? I don't even know. Because we have no other steady stream of damage besides logs. And we do have a slight damage lead. I mean, if we just keep up the aggression, if we don't let him poison on offense, maybe we can win this. Let's go for this here. Wait, we catch the miner? Wait a minute. Please? There's no way. Log comes down. Please give me the win. Please. Oh my god! We actually get the win. The hell are you playing? A viewer deck. It's a viewer deck. I actually won with the troll deck. That's crazy. This guy... I can't believe he lost that. The hell are you playing? That's such a funny way of asking. No! Oh my gosh, I almost queued into another one. Well, that would have been bad. There are so many decks going on right now. This one has Mortar. I have to choose the Mortar deck. Like, I'm like morally obligated to. Mortar deck suggestion. Pekka, Golem, Barb Hut, Inferno Dragon, Furnace Rage, Lightning, and Mortar. What is that deck? What is that deck? That is crazy. Okay. I kind of want to get to my Mortar relatively quick, just because the Sparky's coming down and does a good job of sniping. Oh, you're fucking with me. You're absolutely fucking with me. Of course he has Mother Witch. Dang, I think we just lost. Ow. Okay, there goes half my tower. Nice. Meant for that to happen. That was part of the plan. Not only did we lose half our tower, we also did 0 damage, so... Cargo pants, no cargo, beep, beep, real. I think we just zap here and take all the rest of the damage. Yeah. Jackson, chill on the chats, bro. Okay, let's see. He goes in for a Sparky. Let's go for a Mortar here. You win these, don't worry. I'm pretty worried, to be honest. He has Mother Witch, and we have no spell to deal with the card. So, definitely a little worried. We can go for... Let's go for a Pekka here, I guess. And then Skeleton's low to try to stop those Spear Goblins. How do we stop a Mother Witch, guys? Alright, we have to zap this. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Okay, what is the plan? I think we wait till he goes in for something in the back, then go mortar opposite lane. So let's just wait with this hovered. Knowing his Mother Witch isn't in cycle, we could probably abuse the bats for a little bit. Nice. Okay, let's go for a Ram Rider here in case he goes for a mini Pekka. Nice. Wait a minute. Actually, great prediction there. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. There's a chance. There's a chance here, guys. There's a chance. 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 Hold on. Let's go for bats over here. We can zap this. Let's go for Pekka on top of this. He might go in for a Mother Witch, so let's get this Dark Goblin hovered here. Okay, he decides not to. Let's go for Ram Rider and rage this just to guarantee the hit onto the tower. Nice, and he gives up. Oh my god. That Evo Mortar-Ram Rider push, diabolical. Can't believe that worked. Mortar Men. Yes, Aiden. Thank you. Thank you, Aiden and Toxic. I told you win these. Yeah, I guess I'm just the GOAT. I don't even know. Nice. Thank you. That was insane. I really don't know. I didn't expect to win that, but, you know. Shit happens. Only issue with the deck that you just use is that I don't have a big spell. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I know if like for free-to-play players especially that it can be a struggle to hit all of the parts of a deck. Unk, I'm God. Try this one. It's so fun. I mean, you've sold me. You've sold me on that deck. So there we go. Next one. Yes, Fruit, you're a mod. Actually, I'm going to make Aiden Brown a mod too. Just why not? Alright, Aiden Brown and Fruit of the Soul. You guys are both mods now. Monkey Gab from Empire something too. I never sell you, bro. No, I mean like you sold me. Like you've like a salesman. You know, you like I'm sold on it. Not in like a bad way sold, like a good way actually. Okay, we can go for a Fireball. Maybe DPS this down so the Musketeer wins the 1v1. Okay, well played on the Barb Barrel. Let's go for an E-Wiz. We can go for a Battle Ram on top of this. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, good. I thought it was going to reset and hit the Battle Ram, which we did not want. So, good zap by him. Go for a cannon over here. And then let's go for some skeletons. I think that should be okay. Pop's ability. Are we screwed here? Zap that? You're shitting me. That thing just ate 4 arrows in its invincibility state. Whatever. Whatever. Reflex DSG, you are very correct. I wasn't initially going to respond to his chat, but yes, you are correct. Type shit. For real, for real. Let's tank for the Musketeer here. I don't care if the Pekka dies. It's pretty expendable. I just need that Spirit Empress to die. Actually, it does do a good job taking out the Furnace, so. I'm just going to E-Wiz on top of this. Okay, really bad curse. He just went for 7 Elixir at the bridge, and we only spent 4, so. Oh, God, that Spirit Empress is going to crush him so hard. Wait, hold on. Zap? Those are going to put up some good pressure. I think one of them will get onto the tower. No, it doesn't. No. Never mind. I lied. Go for skeletons. At least we know he has curse now. Let's go for another cannon here. Let's set this up early. He might go for a furnace, so let's just predict. Wow, we actually catch the boss bandit instead, which I'm honestly fine with. Because he might go for a Spirit Empress, and we can just get some fireball value from the Evo Furnace and Spirit Empress, and yep. Oh, shit. Still haven't charged my phone. Yeah. This guy's extremely predictable. Bad Evo Zap. What is he doing? Nice. Okay, wait. Pekka's barreling towards the tower. Spirit Empress gets 2-tapped. I think we won this. Let's get a Zap ready. I don't want to go for the Zap initially. Yep. We can go for the Zap now. That's not Fireball range. We just need to hit a Zap and a Fireball, though. We can go for this. We'll do this just so we can't Ram Rider. And yeah, that's GG. I don't think this guy has a very good sense of urgency. Bro, you have to do my deck or I walk. You can go walking. Walking's good for exercise. Rate it 1 out of 10 and tell me how to improve. Honestly, you got Swarm, you got a Reset, you got a small spell, you got a big spell, you got a win condition, you got air cards, you got a building, you have a mini tank. I mean, kind of. I guess this is a mini tank. I've always said it. I'm going to walk if you don't do my deck, bro. You can walk. You're not above anybody on this stream. I think I would do Hog Rider instead of Battle-Ram. I've always kind of said that the Battle-Ram isn't a very good win condition on its own. But besides that, I think if you want to keep this deck as true as you can, I don't think there's much I would change. Do I want to 1v1 you? Yeah, join the clan. Join the clan, I'll 1v1 you. Chat GPT deck? Wait, this is kind of funny. I want to do a Chat GPT deck. Lose some weight? Coconut deadass. I'm kidding. Kidding. Coconut, bro. It's a homemade deck made on my friend's account. It low-key cooks, I'm not gonna lie. Did I miss that? Nope. When have I ever missed a tornado? Bernard. Yes, Bernard deck. Let's go for a miner here. I'm gonna do it on the inside tile because unless he's running Hog XE, then he has no nado. This would be a great poison. Let's go for a poison here. We can go for a Dark Goblin. I just want to cycle to this, and then I think we're just going to go for a Bomb Tower over here. A little high. It'll get sniped by the Musketeer, but... what do I want to do? I'm going to go for Archers here, tank for the Musketeer, and also go back and shoot the Hog. The log on the Dark Goblin was very well played by him. That's for sure. In Pekka Bridge Spam, do you still recommend replacing Battle-Ram with Hog? No. I think... in Pekka Bridge Spam, it's different because Pekka Bridge Spam has other win conditions to do damage, such as like the Bandit and all of that, and the Royal Ghost. Technically, those aren't win conditions, but they're good supporting troops. A lot of the decks that we see like in chat and all that are decks that don't have other win conditions to work with. So, in turn, I would recommend running Hog, which is a better solo win condition. Okay. So yeah, I always cook with decks, troll or not, both cooks. Yes, no, you're probably the most consistent like deck builder here. At least my favorite. Nice, I meant to miss the tower. Part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. Okay, we can go for just Ice Spirit here. He has the Evo Musk down. I cannot believe that got a hit. That's insane. This deck is very susceptible to just prediction logs. Go for a Dark Goblin over here. Let's go for a Miner towards the back, and then let's go for a Poison immediately. Nice. We got Skeletons. Let's go for a Bomb Tower. He doesn't have a Fireball in hand, so that should provide us with some value. What about Golem? What do you mean what about Golem? I might have missed another one in your chats, so I probably don't have context for that. Good poison here. I mean, we're probably just going to get Fireball cycled if this guy's any good at the game, so... I guess we have to be super aggressive with our spells here and stuff. Or probably just get a little bit lucky, if I'm going to be honest. We can go for a Miner over here. Okay, wait, actually, this Dark Goblin's going to get hella value. Maybe he goes for Skeletons. Nope. Log, yeah. Bernard, what am I meant to do with this deck? The one thing that this deck lacks that other Miner control decks have is a secondary... Again, like a secondary way of dealing damage besides the poison. My favorite Miner deck, personally, is the one with Magic Art Tornado. That one's definitely the most fun. What do I think about Ice Wizard in general? Very good card. It's one of my favorite cards. I run it in a lot of my Mortar decks. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Venom. Or VVnom? I don't know. Happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. Please accept clan request. There you go. You've been accepted. You've been allowed. Clan is almost full. Good to see. Yeah, I know. 48. Hey, two more spots left, guys. I have to try this deck. Clone? Are you kidding me? This is hilarious. This deck is so bad. It's hilarious. Come on, bro. Do my deck. Didn't mean no harm. Well, I mean, you're threatening me. I don't think I've been threatened by anyone asking to do a deck before. So that was definitely a precedent set. A very funny precedent. What's better, Mini Pekka or Pekka? What kind of question is that? It kind of depends. If you're talking about like in a 1v1, like pound for pound, obviously Pekka. But I guess in terms of value, maybe the Mini Pekka gets more value. Okay, let's go for a clone. Oh my god, wait, did we just win? Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. Okay, we didn't win, but we're up so much elixir right now. Those are going to do so much damage. Wow, this guy's fried. That is so... Oh my god, they're still going. They're still going. That's insane. Okay, that is arrows range, actually, so we did take them. No hard feelings. I'll play your deck. Maybe. If it's appealing. Send your deck. Send your deck. This deck is crazy. It is. Spirit Empress is so broken. I kind of feel bad for this guy. Mini, obviously. I mean, you know, if you want to... Which card do I like more is a different debate. I like the Mini Pekka way more than I like the Pekka. That's for sure. Okay. If we go in for a Lava Hound, he might just hog the opposite lane. Actually, no. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till double to go for anything. So let's just cycle bats here. This deck's insane. I love it. Let's go for a Hound here. Yeah, we're ignoring that. What is better, Electro Dragon or Inferno Dragon? Inferno Dragon's definitely a lot better. Electro Dragon only gets value really in beatdown, which isn't like a bad niche to hold because there is a lot of beatdown going around. But ooh, good lightning by him. Lightning is really the only thing keeping him in this match. So, and technically this game isn't wrapped up because he does have our tower down pretty low. Spirit Empress is so broken. It takes out the cannon in basically 2 hits. I know it's like 3, but. That last hit is very low health anyway. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I really don't want to clone here because the Clanker does a good job of stopping clones. And we just need to make sure that we don't fall into lightning range. And he would need another log hit on top... another hog hit on top of what he already has. In order to do that. Let's take the... Wait, do we take tower here with this? Oh my god, no, I miscounted. Oh my gosh. Guys, ASD does not know his interactions. Kill me. Luckily, I think we're fine because the Spirit Empress we preemptively played on the ground. We go for a clone here just for shits, and then we'll just play this here. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. I didn't realize how little damage arrows do. When did you start streaming on YouTube? Like, I think a week ago. Very good deck. Very solid deck, whoever sent that. Okay. I'm going to play the deck that I was threatened to play because I think it's about time, right? Tesla is his first card. Then he goes in for an oven. Expo. Ball of Fire. Skeletons. Electric Spirit. And Barbarian Barrel. Okay, this is the deck. Wait. Tesla. Oh, Knight. I forgot Knight. That's what I forgot. Cool. Here's the deck. The long-awaited deck. Is your clan full? I think we got like 2 spots left. We have 2 spots left in the clan. Yep. Thank you, Aiden, for the clarification. I appreciate you. W mod. Are Evo archers worth leveling up? Yes. I think they are. But as I always say, it does depend on the deck that you run. So. Oh, wow, Lava Hound. I didn't even see that. Wasn't really paying attention. Okay. What do we do? If we go for Expo, he has Valk for sure. So, yeah, let's do that. In Pekka Bridge Spam, could I replace the Battle Ram with Golem? That would be very funny. I don't know how well it would work, though. Does he have guards? What's his other card? Ooh. Empress. That's not very good. For us. That's bad for us. Okay, actually bad minor placement because we can go for a fireball on both of them, knock that back, and then distract the Spirit Empress with skeletons. Fuck. Never mind. We're fine. Mod me 2 for giggles. Shit, why not? There you go. You're mod now. Because you've been around the block for a while, so. Where am I from? New York. Maybe I'm not. You never know. I'm everywhere and nowhere all at once. What's your least favorite interaction? Oh man, there's so many I hate. God, I don't even know. My least favorite, there's so many interactions I despise in this game. I'd really have to think about that. I don't know, maybe E-Wiz stalling the mortar for like ever. That's a really annoying interaction. Okay, we actually, well, that's on tower. There goes 300, there goes 300, there goes 300. Oh my god, that card, man, it stings. Luckily, he doesn't have it in cycle, so, and we have 3 fire spirits rolling down the lane here. We can go for our electric spirit. Okay, we actually do catch the miner, W. Nice. I think we're actually cooking this guy. We're absolutely cooking him right now. Hitting every prediction. Let's go for a Tesla high here to snipe off that Spirit Empress. That's the only thing he has going for him, really. Why is everything level 11? This is a 12-win challenge. This is not friendly battles. And I will show you that after if you don't believe me. We can go for a fireball over here. Let's cycle back to another expo. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Because he's back to Spirit Empress, it's a little risky to go in for another expo. Knight gets a hit on the tower. That's pretty good. Toxic with the aura. Yes. Okay. Let's go for a expo here. Let's go for Electro Spirit in front just so we can't Spirit Empress, or at least we can catch it. Nice. We catch that with the Knight. Bad curse by him. Let's go for a Tesla over here. Let's go for another Clanker in the back just to start up some pressure. Okay. Again, the Spirit Empress is my really main concern here, just because it is such a strong card. And then we just got to get back to another Expo here. Expo actually got onto the tower. We have Fireball. We could basically just Fireball cycle him at this point, but I kind of want to win with an Expo lock, because that'll be funnier. And I think this is just about GG. Go for a Knight here in front. This guy's fighting for his life. I'm surprised he hasn't given up, honestly. It's pretty admirable that he hasn't. Nice. GG. Spirit Empress is so broken now. Yeah, it is. It really is. It is way too strong. The only privileges Toxic has is he can remove chats and put people in timeout. That's the only privileges he has. Evo Goblin Barrel. Evo Barbs. Wow, interesting. Interesting start to this deck. Bomber, Boss Bandit. So we'll go for the Boss Bandit. Go for the Bomber. Log, Arrows, Baby Dragon. Evo Goblin Barrel, Evo Barbs, Bomber, Boss Bandit, Log, Arrows, Baby Dragon. That is 7 cards. Could I get Ko? You're in the clan, right? Yeah, I'll give you Ko. Let's promote him. There we go. Ko leader. Dark Goblin. That's the last card. Gotcha. Okay, here's the deck. W mid-ladder deck, low-key. Aiden, Fruit of the Soul is Mi Hermano. Yes, yeah, we're MC's deck right now. I need to fucking go to the gym after this. I think we're gonna end the stream too. I also feel sick as fuck. Let's pop the ability. Oh my god, wait. That actually got a double dash onto the brawler. Wait. I think did he lose? He has guards, right? Cool. Cool. Yeah, GG. Well, that was a great deck, guys. Moving on to the next one here. Again, really fun deck sent by MC. Very close game here. Almost lost it. Thank God we didn't. I saw Mac at the gym this morning. I was there yesterday at like 4 with Ethan, and I'm going at 6 with him again. Actually, wait, are you going to the gym later? God, before I play yours, because I've already played a few of yours, I gotta play this, guys. You went with your cousin? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ethan after he goes to work. No, Aiden's not my brother. He's just my friend. You're going to G's house? Gotcha. Probably. What time? What time are you going? Exy Heal Spirit? What deck runs Exy Heal Spirit? Hello. Let's go for a wizard here, just to get some DPS onto this Exy. Okay, I'm gonna go for an E-Spirit here. Kite that off. Like 6 or 7. All right. Banning you. I'm banning you. I think he played it in a way where the prince goes first, so. Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. Unless wizard just clutches up. Oh, wait, it kind of did. Not really. We're still taking a ton of damage here. Go for a bar barrel. That'll stop a little bit of damage, yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm going to end the stream after this game. I need to do something. Nerf Prince, for God's sake. Yeah. Dude, I need to go, like, so bad. We cooked, I agree. How's it already 3:30? God damn, bro. I feel like I just woke up. What's my battery at? I don't know. It's at like part 20 now. I have it charged. That Exy is going to destroy us. Oh my gosh. Chill, motherfucker. Yep, well, just took out all my skeletons and my barb. Nice. This is another deck where it's a mortar without a second win condition here. Not that Fireball doesn't really count as a second win condition, if you ask me, so. He does get the giant down in time, which sucks, but. There's still a chance we can get like one hit on the tower if we're lucky, but we're still down so much damage, it doesn't really matter. Go for a mortar over here. Let's go for an Evo Tesla. Let's just keep jamming the bridge. We have a lot of momentum in our favor right now, so. Berserker comes down. Tesla and Wizard will be enough, probably. We go for Fireball. Maybe. How does that Exy stay alive? The Exy just survived a mortar shot, a Fireball, and 2 Wizard shots. That's insane. We get the Wizard onto the tower, though. Let's go for a Tesla over here. Start sniping that down. We're only down 1,000. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how winnable this is right now. Go for skeletons over here. Go for a Berserker. I'm more afraid about the left side, to be honest. Okay, Wizard does come back, thank God. There's just no way the Prince and Boss Bandit both connect there. Oh my God, those cards are nuts. I don't think we have enough to defend this Giant, sadly. Maybe we can survive this? I don't even know, to be honest. Let's go for a Bar Barrel here. Let's go for an E-Spirit. Yeah, I mean, we can't stop both of these cards, sadly. Let's go for Berserker. No, I mean, I hate how the Rage buffs the speed at which it dashes. I don't think that should be a thing. I think it should still take a full second charge, but it doesn't matter. I don't think we had much of a chance there. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm getting tired, and yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.